agency. Come on in. We are talking all things going live. Appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. This is my 10 o'clock live. So we're going to talk about how to go live with confidence and ease, but also how to monetize on this app and get more views. So let me know if you guys have questions. I appreciate you all coming through. So again, join me live right now. So we're going to get started in just a minute. I'm setting up my screen. Hey, you baby. I didn't even click it. I didn't even get a notice. You know what? I need to check something. He said goals. He said it's the little things in life. I gotta be doc. There it is. Now the notification coming in. Uh, let's see. Um, isn't that nothing? Isn't that nothing? Um, how you doing, friend? How's everything going? How is everything going for you? I Okay, sorry about that. Hello, friend. I was looking at something. I was like, what am I? What's popping up on my screen? I was watching some videos, and one of the things they talked about, how are you? I saw your schedule live yesterday, but I don't think it ever started. It never started. Mm-mm. It never started. Matter of fact, that's what I wanted to check. Let me see. Yesterday at all, I didn't see the AM live either. So AM, the 10 o'clock live, didn't show up as a live that was in the queue. Yeah, I have nothing for the 23rd. So we're gonna see what happens today. But you were here, you commented, everything was happening. I was live, but there's no record of that live. It didn't come in. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. It was off yesterday. So I'm hopeful. I updated the app. You said I saw your yeah, you were here for the first one. It's not in there as a live stream from yesterday. It's not showing up in my system as a live stream. Under live. Let me check. Mm, I don't see it. Uh, I'm saying I see it now. You see it now. Where? Let me come in as a viewer. Let me come over here and look at it. You said I see it. Well, why is it not in my system for me to see? It says you streamed 21 hours ago. Okay, let me go back to that one. When I refresh my screen, it was there. No, it's not. Why is it not there? Refresh your screen and see if it goes away. Shows live. Okay, I do see it. It's there. So why is it not there for the other ones? I hate these AI images. AI do me so dirty. I was like, what the hell? That don't even look like me. Well, why is it not showing up in my system? I couldn't put a thumbnail on it yesterday. It's not showing up. Let me do a refresh. It does. It does. It does me so dirty. It's like, what are you doing? Um, it does not have to do me that dirty. No, it's not showing. Huh. I'll have to go back and check. I don't know why it's not showing where I put a thumbnail. Hmm. Maybe I can search by dates. I'll figure it out. But I'm not sure. I see it there too. It's not showing up in my listing. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Hello, friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my live, go ahead and give me a like. Click that subscriber button, as well as the bell to get notifications when I go live and post content. I was chatting with my moderator, so thank you so much, Idea Barista. Definitely connect with her. She's also a YouTuber, and she is getting content surrounding um, the ADHD community. So you definitely want to connect with her. You started saying earlier that you're starting to see videos that said, hello. Hello, friend. Said what? Said what? Well, I was talking about TikTok. I don't know what I was about to say. It's gone. It's officially gone. I have no clue. Hey, Bounty and Bliss has an amazing her channel is awesome. Yeah. She said she's so good with her content, her long form content too. So good. Um, she said she produces what, 2 to 3 a week? I mean, a month? So she doesn't do a lot of time, and then she just started doing it, just constantly staying on top of it, and it blew up, before I think, like, 6 months in, I understood. I had, like, a one-on-one conversation with her about it, and so, she's done really well, and it does well too in terms of monetization too. So she has the numbers, the subscriber numbers, as well as the views. So she's doing pretty, darn good with it. She's doing really good. I gotta get my content side up. That's the thing. I mean, this has become long form video content for me, and it's not monetizing as fast as it probably could and should if I had some other videos. I'm gonna pick her brain left. I need some help. Yeah, definitely talk to her, especially if you're gonna focus on the content side. Um, I think what she's doing is really good, and like I said, she just started being very diligent about it, very diligent. Hey, friends, thank you so much, friends. I think that's the key to all of this. If you are gonna do it, you gotta stay disciplined. You gotta stay at it. If you are doing it just one video here, you stop, you don't keep showing up, you don't do it's not gonna work for you. And so for her, because she was doing it, and obviously she probably did some real good SEO stuff too, and then her content is so fresh and new and authentic in that way too. It's really good in that way. So I would say just stay on it. I think what you're doing is great, but it's just a matter of just being diligent. The more you produce, the more you put out there, the better it's gonna perform. How was your work doing? How was your work doing? My work is doing great, thank you. My work is doing good, thank you for asking. But yeah, so I think that's the main thing. Good morning, friends. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate the support. We're gonna go over to the TikTok side. I'm sitting here. You said I'm a kid. Oh, you can't be here then. Make sure you are of age. We tell people all the time you have to be 18 years and older. Yeah. All right. You gotta go. But yeah, definitely pick her brain. I think her channel, what she's doing on TikTok has the potential to do well for her too. I have a shadow showing up on my screen. I'm sorry. I don't know why that shadow's there. Is it me? Where's it coming from? You guys see it? It's gone now. Sorry about that. I probably messed up y'all view because I was over here talking and adjusting my screen. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. Thank you all for being here. I'm heading over to the TikTok streets. You guys know I do that every time I go live. So feel free to come in, ask questions. I'm gonna go over to TikTok and get to talking and connecting with all of you. Thank you so much for being here. We are gonna get going. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the meantime. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you give me a thumbs up to like the live, as well as click that subscriber button and to get notifications of when I go live and post content. And so we're going to get going. Thank you all for supporting. Let's see. I got to do one or two things. I got to set up my other sides. Um, let's see. How's it going for you, pals? I got some back end stuff I need to do and I'm gonna sign up for the, sunshine directory. Why is no one here? But I'll stay. Well, thank you. Appreciate it, friend. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. We talk about live streaming here. Yes, I will. I'll put the agency information in there. I want to make sure I clean up some stuff before I start the process. My husband's working on a web page for me. So I'm hoping, cross my fingers, he has that done definitely before the month is out, but I'm thinking like before the weekend. So I might be able to do it as early as like Sunday, something like that. So we're gonna see if we can get that done. Auntie also has a director. I know. So I'm doing both. I'm gonna do both. Um, if you're not on that, no, I'm not on either one yet. So I need to clean up my stuff first and get myself together. So that's what I'm working on. I've been kind of plugging away on that on the back end with him to make sure it's kind of up and running. But we're just gonna go with it. Take it one day at a time, friend. Thank you all for being here. Let me know. Sunday I'm going to New York. All right, all right. Where are you from, friend? Let me know where you're from. Um, let's see. Let me know where you're from, and we're gonna get going in a second. And Community Fest has been interesting. I came on last night. I don't know if you realize that. Oh, okay, the DR. Awesome. Well, welcome to the room. Yeah, I'm in Florida, so welcome. Thank you for coming in and staying and connecting. Let me know if you have questions. Do you go live on your YouTube channel? I'm gonna go over to the TikTok streets. So we're gonna talk over there. Have you been here before? Let me know if you're someone who's joined us over the time before. I did scroll by. That's why you were that's what were you doing? I battled with um Michaela. Michaela had to get a community fest battle in, and we were supposed to do it earlier in my live, my 4 o'clock live, and we just never did it before she had to leave. So I said I'll come back and do it with her. So it was good. It was a good conversation. Really good conversation. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the support, my friend. Get you from my chat. So, welcome to the room. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up, give me a like to the live, and then also click that subscriber button as well as the bell to get notifications when I go live and post content. So, let me know if you guys have any questions in the meantime. Appreciate you all supporting the live stream. We're going to get started. All right, friends. TikTok live, live streaming tips. How to go new live hosts, beginner friendly live, helping you go live, nervous, afraid, camera shy. Come on in. We are talking how to go live. So feel free to come in, ask questions. We're going to talk about how to go live. Hey, Unwritten Unstoppable. Welcome to the room, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate the support. We are going live, so feel free to come in, ask questions. Thank you all for joining the live stream. Appreciate the support. Thank you for that repost, friend. Um, I appreciate the support coming in. Just trying to make sure my screen it does not show and I'm live. There we go. She says her keyword. So TikTok hears it. Thank you so much, friend. Yes, I do. Thank you, friends. I do say the keywords. So I appreciate that. So TikTok is listening to everything we say and do. And so is live worth it? Throwing things. How you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. Are you new to my room? You are. You're not a fan club member. And you have over 500,000 followers. Look at you, friend. You are doing your thing. Oh my gosh. So what do you throw things? Let's say throwing things, um, like a shabbat, is that what sherbet and drawing things in pencil, chalk and ink? Did I say that right? Tell me how to pronounce that. Um, And you said it's going live. Hey, Lady T, welcome to the room. Thank you, others coming into the room. I appreciate it. We are doing our tapping, so feel free to come in and like the live. Is live worth it? It depends on what your why is. I tell people that all the time. So if you're here to monetize, is that what that question meant? Hey, TT, welcome to the room. Appreciate you sending love from Connecticut. Thank you, friend, for being here. Others who are coming in, thank you all for seeing me and coming through and saying hi. Sometimes people don't say hi, so I appreciate you all at least coming in and saying hello and connecting. Um, Let me know what you meant by that. Is live worth it? And you're welcome to click above to join the fan club as well. Um, Try your shy. Try you shay is the pronunciation. Okay, is that it? Tried you shay. Try you shade is the pronunciation. I think I'm saying that correctly. So forgive me if I'm not. So when it comes to why did you say that? Did you say that worth it is money wise? Okay, gotcha. So I wanted to make sure you were talking about monetization. So is live worth it monetization wise? It can be. Hey, Miss Vicky, how you doing, Coach Vicky? It can be. It depends on your approach to it and your grind. I mean, a lot of times TikTok is looking for you to be here daily, um, and then as you're building your community, like I said, you have a great foundation. I don't know if that came because of one video or a couple videos and people are really loving your content. So to bring that to the live screen might be really worth it. Yeah. So just kind of keep that in mind. Depending on what content you produce, I can't see your content from this side, but depending on what kind of content you created, that people really are honing in on, you could bring that live. And, depending on your engagement style, how you set up some of the features here, you could do viewer wishes, you could pin your live goal, you could do some of those match events. It just depends on how you approach it. People make decent money. I mean, there are people who make easily 10,000 a week. That's a campaign that they have. And so they teach you how to get to that point. Um, Over 590 minutes. I've been live. It's never been good. And I tell people all the time, practice makes progress. Hey Janie, welcome to the room. Thank you for that fan club follow. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you, my regulars too. I saw Holly Q. I saw Miss Vicky. I saw Miss Darlene. Thank you all for coming through. Elle, you're in the room. Jennifer Springs, welcome, friends. Thank you for the for the glasses. I appreciate that. So yeah, it just depends on what you're doing in your live stream. In the beginning, it's awkward. We talk about that. We talk about that quite a bit. That yeah, there's an awkwardness that comes with it in the beginning. But if you show up and continue to show up, it's gonna get easier. It'll get a lot better. So that's the whole thing. I talk about it. We have a sticker for it that says practice makes progress, making sure that you continue to practice, continue to show up. And then as you do it, you build community. And depending on your topic, again, if you have an audience that has already engaged with your content and they're interested in what you have to show from a content perspective, to bring that to the live stream, you might bring in a huge draw of them too. Good morning. I seen a message from you, but then I didn't see the message. I don't know what, but I don't know, but I'm new. Welcome. You saw a message from me, but then you didn't see the message. What you mean? An inbox message? Let me know what you meant by that. I'm not sure what happened. Uh, you said I saw, let me see. Try you Shay. Try you Shay. I think I'm trying to remember the pronunciation in action at Warwick Castle once. Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not picturing what that is. Maybe I need to see it. Maybe I need to Google it real quick. Thank you for the education and support. You're welcome, Janie. Welcome. How you doing, Quiet Acre Farm? Welcome everybody to the room. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. How you doing, son? Thank you so much, friend. Santera. Um, you guys are so welcome. AI said a live Q&A on the challenges of going live. Ask your questions about monetization. Look at TikTok. TikTok is doing the most. Thank you all for being here. We are doing our tapping. We like to get those hearts flowing. We're 6 minutes in. We're a little under, so we have 4.6K likes. And so let me know. I'm actually Googling. Oh, I've seen that. Okay, gotcha. It's like one of those medieval. So yeah, that would be interesting for going live. Like Tell me more. Like, what happens, and what do you do in your content? I need to go back and look at throwing things. That seems interesting. Throwing things had over a half a million people following, so your content must be really intriguing. Wow. All right, friends, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you have questions. Um, as we engage. Ling, thank you so much. Roots to Reach Digital, thank you. Allie, welcome to the room as well. Those are my new friends in the room. Let me know if you guys have questions as well. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Hey, Miss Vicky. So come on in. As you guys come in, feel free to click the heart me if you have not grabbed. Well, wait, let's see, because TikTok is probably going to give me the heart me today. So thank you for being here. More than likely, it will be the heart me. So we'll see what happens with this flash go. Earlier in the week, I didn't get the flash go. So I don't know what was going on there. Thank you all for sharing out the live. I see you guys and my new friends coming in. We are doing the hearts. Let's see if we can get those likes going. We are at 7 minutes in, 6.5K likes. So it is coming through. You said too late. You gave the heart me already. I understand, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Nurse Healer, how are you doing, friend? Let me look at my status when it comes to TikTok's Community Fest. So Community Fest. All right, TikTok is asking me to do a lot today. Let's see. Get daily gifters. Oh my gosh, we'll see what happens. Go. They want 154 daily gifters. That's a lot. TikTok. I have to do a minute match. At least a minute match with populars, and I have to go live for at least 240 minutes. So that's two-hour lives. Hey, Dr. Michelle, how are you, friend? Thank you all for coming in. Doc, I hope you add your info to this. I was just telling pals, I am. My husband is doing some a website update for me. We've been working on this project probably for the month of June. So I'm hopeful he'll have it done by the weekend, if not early next week. So you'll definitely get me soon. You're definitely gonna get me added. I'm gonna add it. I just need to kind of clean up my act so it's nice, neat, and a little bit more professional. So I'm working through some of the mechanics of that. Um, you said light work. You talking about my community fest goals? I guess. Well, hope you are. I'm doing well. Hey, Mrs. Treetop. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all coming through. We had some yes. Community Fest has been interesting, when it comes to I had over 1,000 comments that had to come through, and we did it. We did it between the 10 and the 4. So really excited about that. Hey, Precious. We did it there, and then also had today I have to do the match and then the gifter. So we'll see. We'll see what that looks like. That seems a little ambitious for what I've seen in the past. So TikTok is doing the most today. TikTok says I had 1.7 likes in the last 28 days. Is that good? Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. So when you think about people coming in and liking your live, so imagine over the last 28 days, I mean, you've hit um easily 50K plus each day, if not 100K. Yeah. So awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, friend. 1.7 million for 28 days. So yeah, each day you go live daily and a couple times a day. So that's good. Good job, friend. Good morning. 10K, we hit that. Thank you all for doing that. I appreciate the support. We got that 10K early. Um, well, it was 10 minutes, y'all. I just looked at the time. I was like, yeah, it's been 10 minutes. As long as you keep meeting the challenge, it's going to raise the bar. I know. I probably shouldn't meet the challenge. I'm joking. No, we did it. We did it yesterday. We've been doing it for the most part. I think the one I did not snag was that follower one. They said 212 followers in a day. And you figure the 10 a.m., the 4 p.m., we didn't get it. We didn't get it, but it's okay. I think Community Fest, we're seeing kind of a little bit of ups and downs with how it's operating. So it's all good. I recognize how the algorithm works. You just kind of go with it, you all. Cuz welcome to the room. Appreciate you being here. Others coming in. Thank you so much. Wow, that's a lot of followers in one day. We did though, and I tell you guys, consider the small wins. We got 44. So that was good. That was good. It wasn't what we were striving for, but 44 one day, that's good. I mean, I that is progress, and that's the way I see it. Um, we're seeing glitches. I know, I know. It's a lot going on. I think it's again, I tell people there's a couple factors. We have Community Fest, and probably traffic is being diverted to the leaderboards for the different divisions. So we got that happening. And then we also have deals for you days. That's pretty big for TikTok. And so that's a big shopping. And so the shop is also getting diverted traffic. And so they're getting traffic too. So us small folks, we might not be getting all that much traffic. So we're having to contend with that. Um, so let me know if you guys have questions. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for coming in. We're gonna see if we can get you said I agree. Yeah. So that's kind of what's happening too. So we just gotta kind of go with it. It is that is the ups and downs of being here. You gotta have moments where, the tide is rising and things are moving up, and then you have that low. That dip. Thank you so much. I appreciate the hand heart. Um, and let me know if you guys have questions. We're going to talk about my board in a little bit. We'll see if the flash goal comes too as well. We're 12 minutes in, so we'll see if we get the flash goal. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live in the meantime, click the arrow. You can repost it. You can add to story. You can also press down to the middle of the screen, my nose, my glasses, and share out the live that way as well. So ideally, we'll get the flash goal early and we can kind of focus on what's at hand. Hey, Rebecca, thank you so much. Others coming in, if you're new, put new in the chat. My double blast is available, so I'm gonna add that right now as well. So I'm gonna do the double blast for 30 minutes. Anybody, I do have to do one match. Let me know if there's anybody in the room who would like to do a match with me. Hello, Smiley Host. Welcome to the room, friend. Appreciate that. Um, Thank you so much. And we did just get that flash goal. So let's see what this flash goal looks like. Is TikTok your live? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for that. I appreciate the support. Thank you for the floating hearts on YouTube. I appreciate it, friend. Um, my cooling fan came in today, so yay. So hopefully that works. I know it's been hot. Yeah, we've gotten over 40, 100 degrees temperatures here. So yeah, yeah, your phone is being overused, but it's all good. You said I didn't get a flash go today. Yeah, my earlier in the week I didn't get flash goals. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you, friend. I love that. Um, what is it? Mint leaves. Welcome to the room. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you're new to TikTok Live, you want to make sure you grab your daily heart me, follow the live post. So if it says follow, click follow, and then grab your daily heart me as well. Where do I get the halo, please? I tried searching. It's under effects. So it's an effect, and it has a woman who's to the side. She has a halo, and it says Community Fest underneath her. It's towards the top. It should be probably one of the first 2 to 4 effects that are there. So you should see it under effects. So you can see it under the wand. For you guys, you see a gift box. I see it like a stick or an arrow. I'm sorry, not an arrow, like a pencil. You click that, and that's where you will see effects. Click effects, and that's where it should be towards the top. Before you start the live on the setup screen, also click effects, and that's where it's at. So yeah, it attaches to my phone. Okay, that's good. Ooh, that's a nice one. So let's see what happens. Hopefully that cools it off. Um, and your phone won't overheat. I think it's important doing a match we all be at the same be at the same audience age. Let me know what you mean by that. Your audience control turn on. Yes, you got to match. Yep. Yeah, so whoever does it, they have to I have on 18 I don't have on 18 years and older. I have it off. So I have it toggled off. I don't turn it on. Interestingly, I didn't see mine pop up in my live last night. Last Well, you have to click it to turn it on. Yeah, you have to actively turn it on. Thank you, friends. Let's see. Um, and so thanks for the information. You're welcome. I have TikTok scheduled batch on the 25th. Okay. So what time? You have a TikTok one. What time is it? Let us know. Chrissy, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for that heartbeat as well. I appreciate it. Those who are coming in, if you're new to the room, appreciate you being here. We are doing 8 p.m. Okay. Yeah. Keep remind us so we can support. 9 o'clock is also the bonus hour. So keep that in mind as well. So the next bonus hour is tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We're done with the qualifiers of Community Fest as of tomorrow as well, tomorrow evening. Then it goes to global, which will start on the 28th. The daily quest is not in though. You can still do the daily quest. And that's pretty much what most of us are doing. We're paying attention to the daily quest. And so I think that's important to kind of keep that going. It helps your room to kind of get visibility. It also helps you to measure what you're doing. So for example, I don't match a lot. So that's good. I'm doing at least one match. When it comes to my new followers, new fan club members, the comments, all that helps to activate your room. So I don't want you guys to miss out on those type of opportunities too. And so that's why I say do the daily quest. It gets you a little bit more engagement and potentially more followers as well. So I don't want you guys to miss out on that. I can do another match with you today. Okay, sounds good. Let's do it maybe about 11:30 if you want to just go over and request me just in case I forget. Or if we want to do it, maybe we could do it sooner than later. Um maybe like 11:15 after the flash go. How about that? After we do the flash go, we'll do it real quick. Thank you so much. Happiness to life. Thank you so much. L, appreciate the backup. Jana coming into the room. Thank you. Hey, Luna. Thank you all for coming in. Um, you said I have a casual magical match with a big creator this weekend. Oh, really? What time is that? Keep us posted. Okay, we'll be before 11:30. Okay, gotcha. All right, okay. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. I do. Okay, well, keep me posted on what time is that match on the weekend too. Um, if you are if you are new to the room, put new in the chat. We always want to say hi to our new folks. I teach how to go live in this room. So if you're interested in learning and growing as a live host, we talk about that as well. We'll talk about 3 things that are required before your next live. We've been doing that for the last couple of days. I think it's been pretty cool because you guys have been giving me examples to use for the chat conversation, the chat GPT conversation. And then hopefully it's helping you all, but it's also teaching the room how to leverage leverage those AI features as well as and I'm going to spend a little time also as well as how to make sure you're thinking intentionally about how to set up your live stream based on your target audience, the topics you want to cover, and then features like leveraging the board. All right. So I want to make sure you guys get all that too. It was through a campaign and it could pick casual or battle. Okay, nice. Which campaign was that? That's pretty cool. You said I picked casual co-host. Okay. But what are y'all gonna do? Y'all still gonna battle? That sounds pretty cool. That's cool. Good campaign then. Thank you. Hey, Mama Goldberg. Welcome to the room. Appreciate you being here. User with all the numbers. Thank you so much for that TikTok Get Live. I appreciate it, friend. Um, he said, I'll double check. Nice. We got one more to get. One more TikTok You're live. I appreciate the support. Let's see. I think I haven't sent it, so I'll send it myself. So thank you all. We achieved that. Appreciate the support, everybody. I think it's still a battle, but I'm not going crazy with the flyer. Okay, gotcha. All right. Hey, Naya. Achieved. Thank you all. My new friends coming in. Appreciate you all being here too. if you are If you have any questions, let me know that as well. I had a few people come in and ask questions early about monetizing on the live and just understanding live streaming in general. Motivation Station, welcome to the room. Good morning. Others coming in, I appreciate you joining. We're going to continue to tap. If you don't mind sharing out the live, let's see if we can get our shares out a little bit more. I'm going to add my live to the story. I did not do that yet. Oop, I had a laugh track. And then I'm gonna also share it out. So feel free to come in and support. Um, let's see, I'm gonna put my live out. Thank you so much for being here. All right, congratulations. We sure did do that. Okay, I'll go get on live and crush you in about 3 minutes. Okay, sounds good, friend. We're gonna do a quick battle for Community Fest. I have to do the populars. So I'm gonna do a popular battle. Tina Body, where you been, friend? How you doing? Welcome to the room. How's everything going? Hopefully you're doing okay. We ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Hopefully everything's going good for you. Um, You said chat later. Thank you so much, Miss Darlene. I appreciate you, friend. Others coming in, feel free to grab that daily heart me if you have not done it already. We're in the midst of Community Fest. Hey, Soda. Thank you so much. We did just finish our flash goal, so we got that achieved. It was the TikTok Your Lives. And so we're gonna move to a quick battle to check the box for Community Fest. It's going to be the popular battle where it's a one coin and, you don't have to, you do not have to, I repeat, you do not have to, um, gift. You just tap the screen, that gets points. Sharing the live out, share the live out, that's true, as well as comments. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hat mustache, title gifter. Um, Going to do some content for TikTok Go. Look at you, friend, I love it. I gotta do some on my other page. Thank you for that reminder. I need to go over there and do 1 or 2 posts too. Thank you. You want to learn about the agency? I see your motivation station. You're interested in joining the agency. Let me put the agency page in the chat real quick. And so you can just click that. That's where the content's at. I'm gonna just put that in the chat. I'll pin it so you can see it. I said hello. Where did I put it? Okay, there we go. I'll pin it. And the application, you might have to go a few videos down, but the application is on the content there too, and it's also posted. Tina, you said I've been moving. Last day is Friday. I'll be back on and back to it hopefully next week. All right, friend. I see you. I'm hoping everything's goes smoothly with your move. Ooh, moving is nothing nice. Did you move like out of state or like across town? I mean, that's a move is a move. Don't get me wrong. I know a move is a lot of work and a lot of time and money. But I wonder if you moved across the country somewhere. So welcome to the room, everybody. I appreciate you all. Mrs. Treetop, thank you so much. I'm gonna try to go live today. Look at you, Soda. That break wasn't long at all. That break was just a little bit of time. She said, I just need a couple days. So I appreciate you. Mrs. Nixon, welcome to the room. Thank you so much. Pause me out. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much for joining. Others who are coming in, I appreciate the support. And thank you all for the stickers in the chat. We are engaging. So we're going to do a we're doing Community Fest. That's why I have the halo on. Community Fest right now, as well as we're gonna do a real quick battle once my friend requests, and so we'll do that shortly across town, but it's not but it's been big, I know, after oof. So a lot of cleaning oh gosh, I've been there. So, you took me back for a minute. I think I had a trauma moment. Thank you, Fred. Those who are coming in, so I can relate. Yes, yeah, yes, I've been there. Exact same move, and so, yes. So yeah, I get you. PTSD. It was. It was. Been there, friend, been there. So, yeah. But no, it's good. The other side of it has been wonderful. So the other side has been amazing. So that move needed to happen. That was closure. So just think of it as closure. Do you have a, component yet? Oh, opponent yet? Yes. Bella said she was gonna do it. Did you wanna do one, Jana? Let me know if you need to do one too. Anybody and I said this yesterday, I came on late yesterday to support you all. I'll support. I have no issues with popping on if I need to for anybody. Okay, so if you wanna join, next, just let me know. You wanna start your live and request me maybe, maybe closer to 11:30 or so? Maybe, give it about 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. The other side is beautiful, seriously. That's been the, it's been the, uh at the time, if I could digress just real quick, at the time when you're in it and you're so focused on all the loss and the devastation, there's so much to gain. And so I'll tell you guys now, I wouldn't be doing this if I was still married to him. Just saying to him. If I was still married to him, I wouldn't you would not see this version of me. There's no way I would have done this. No way this would have ever happened. The new version, the new person I've become, the person I'm with, he's a person that would he uplifts everything I wanna do, anything I talk about, anything I think of. He plants seeds for seeds that I never even thought would be part of my overall person. So you'll see, it'll get better. I hear you on that. Yes, you get it. Yes, I do. How please interested to learn. Thank you. Hey, nurses notes. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah, yeah. So there's just a different version of me, but that other guy, he wouldn't have done nothing. This wouldn't happen. That's beautiful. I love it. Yeah. So just know it's part of your closure, and just take it for what it's worth. I know it's hard. I remember that, but you'll be fine. He said, "Love it." Yep. Oh, look at you. Dr. Michelle, you said you talk about this with the relationship folks too. I know you do. You're like, look here, y'all. There's a version of you that's hidden in there, and you could do so much better. Um, Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I get it, friend. Yes. He said yes. I know. Dr. Michelle, she does relationship advice. So she definitely understands and gets it. So um yeah, this is all you said fresh air. Yes, yes. You just need the right person to kind of bring things to light and help you become a better version of yourself. Yeah. Yeah. There's like so many things I would not have done being in that relationship if I can go through a laundry list of the last 15 years of what the things I've done, the things I've accomplished, the PhD, the PhD, but me doing my doctorate, that started with him and he was not a champion. So I don't know if I would have finished. Who knows? Hey friends, how you doing? Thank you, Bella. Yeah. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you doing this. What are you putting on your weight vest? Where you going? Okay. Okay, that's a good idea. I love it. Yeah, I have a weighted vest. My husband has that version. I need to start that version. I think that'll be better. The one I have is the old one that kind of comes over your head and yeah, it's one of those vests. And I think I need that version to get for myself. Okay. So I like that. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Michelle says weighted vests are great. They are. I usually walk when I was walking my son to school, I stopped doing that and we end up driving. But uh-oh, you know what? I gotta do a specific gift though. No, no, no. Let me change it to Populars. That's okay. I was about to say, oh, let me go metal. So there we go. I just sent it. Yeah, so I think it's the Populars that is said. So thank you, friend. I appreciate it. You guys, we're gonna start the battle. It is Populars. If you guys don't mind supporting, I would greatly appreciate it. I think let me check. I think it has a threshold of 150, but let me just confirm that. Um Ah! I try not to pay it. Oh, no, it's 300 points. I'm sorry, you all. Thank you for supporting 300 points. 300 points. I have to get on the screen. We didn't get doubles, did we? Double the point for this one either. Um, we didn't get that. So, yeah, uh, the winning streak, I try not to pay attention to it because I was like, you know what? It doesn't even matter. It does not even matter, but I appreciate the support. Jana said she had to do one. Anybody else? I mean, that was part of this too. We would support each other with the battles. Did you have to do a battle at all for today? Okay. Me too. Oh, wow. Okay. Gotcha. Well, if you wanna take a look and see if you had a battle, I mean, you might satisfy it. Let's see if they're go ahead. Yes, that's the other one. Mhm.
she does like big battles. So anyway, that's I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Again, I signed up as a casual co-host
Okay. Okay.
experience. Well, let me see here. Let me flip. Just let
So
me.
what happened for me, TikTok was doing the Match Mania, they had these random matches that they had me in. That whole series of just seeing matches in my inbox, my system notification popped up again. It stopped for a couple days and then it came back. And so I've been ignoring them. So and the only reason why I've ever done is like if a person tags me to, does the invite here, and if I see that they were a person that I was supposed to battle, then I'll go back and accept, and I think I've done that 3 times. I think that's what I've done. But for the most part, I ignore them. So no one tags me to say that they wanna do the match when I'm live. I don't worry about it. But
Right.
but I like the fact that you're doing that because it did show up for me too, and I just didn't accept it.
I gotcha. Yeah. Because I liked it because it actually lets you pick the date and time that you wanted to schedule.
Right.
And I liked it because it said it kind of lets you pick. I just want to meet new people.
Okay.
Like, I don't, yeah, I'm not ready to go crazy. I am competitive. There's no doubt. I found myself in some of these magical matches where I'm like, oh, and I'm like, stay with me.
I love it. I love it. Yeah,
Um,
you need to find a match group then, that you can do it on occasion or even daily. I'm thinking of Miss Treetop, she's in the room. She does it nightly. She has a little group of friends and they do the match. And they just sitting here talking, laughing, joking. They're looking at each other's campaigns, how they can support each other. So you
okay.
might want to see if that's something within your community or even here where people want to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm totally up for that. Okay. Yeah, same thing, Soda. I think net. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. So there's the Power Up Fan Club. There's so many. Okay. I think I joined that one. Then there's the soccer season, right?
Okay.
So right. Soda, I'm on your team for that one. It says use multi-guest live. I need to do that. So I'm close. I'm at 9,900 points, and I need to be to 10K points. I need 100 more points in the next 15 hours.
Points from battling?
This was a multi-guest live to chat
Okay.
with soccer fans for 15 minutes. So I need
Okay.
to do that. And then the other was over 50 guests join your soccer themed live streams. And I'm like, I joined via that. Maybe it just hasn't caught up yet. So I'm going to double
Okay.
check. But
Okay.
if I need to do a multi guest, I will reach out to somebody and ask them.
Okay, okay. Yeah, this
Um,
is considered a co-host. Yeah.
this is a co host, right?
Mhm.
Exactly. Right. Yes. And then there was the live match. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it's a live match kickoff. That's what it is. It's the live match kickoff that I am signed up for.
Okay.
So it's either called an official match or a co-host session.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
so I did the co-host session.
And you thinking similar to how we're just talking here, you guys might do a match too. Okay.
Yeah, totally. Again, her name is Sierra Mist, and I will just tell you, she's got 18.3 thousand followers.
Okay.
And then she says she is a growth creator network manager. So I don't
Okay.
know what, but
Okay. Yeah.
so I'm just gonna go with it. But I'm looking. Hold on, let me go to. I've been having trouble. They do not show me Community Fest on my thing up here. I cannot get to Community Fest challenges on this. It's been
Mm.
that way this whole time.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't see the little community symbol, as one of those swipe past? Oh, okay. Wow.
I can get to all of our LYAA ones.
Okay.
Um,
Gotcha.
I can get to all of those, but I cannot get to the official community. But I can get to everything else.
Oh, wow. Yeah. All
So
right. Well, hopefully you
figure one.
yes, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate the support. Appreciate it,
Yeah.
friend. All right. Well, you're gonna stay on for a little longer? You probably should stay on live and maybe you could bring up some guests to do multi-guest real quick. That might
Yeah.
be a good idea.
Hey, Soda, would you be up for that by chance since you're here
Mhm.
and it's part of your campaign too?
She might have to go live for herself too though. But yeah.
Okay, right. I know. We just need 15 minutes.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, Bella. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the idea. Appreciate you too.
All
Talk to
right.
you soon.
You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, friends. Thank you all. I didn't say thank you before I clicked that. Darn it. Thank you all for supporting that match. I appreciate y'all. I didn't even check to see if there was, power-ups. Oh, Lord. Anybody get power-ups? Saying. Who got power-ups? I appreciate y'all. You said maybe later. Let's see, Jen. I realize I have a work thing at 9 my time. Oh, okay, okay. Well, whenever, just let me know. Whenever you think is best, we could do the 4 o'clock, and maybe I'll do it then. You did get some, did I? I did get some. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for supporting that. Everybody who had a hand in sending a popular, tapping the screen, putting in a sticker or comment. I appreciate all the support, y'all. Thank you for that. Glove and hammer, Jana, you got a glove and hammer? Um, I took a screenshot for you. Oh, thank you, Coach Rhonda. Look at you. Others who are coming in, I appreciate y'all joining me this morning. So, what you guys just saw, if you're new to the room, that was part of Community Fest. And what I've been saying is that I don't want you guys to think that it's going to be a big ordeal or something you know um that's gonna take your room in a different direction. It could be little fun things like that. You're meeting with another live host here, having a great conversation. Maybe it's a person that aligns with your topic, and that becomes part of the conversation too. The populars and the specific gifts are also easy, so that it's not like big gifts being thrown. It's just something that your community can support, and it'll help you with getting more engagement, moving up on the leaderboard, but also that monetization that maybe you're looking for too. So all those things kind of can help. So you said oh, you have a glove and hammer. Oh, you have it for Jana. Okay, gotcha. Mr. Shoetop also got a glove and hammer. Okay, perfect. I've been collecting these, y'all, but I haven't done no official battle yet. So so I guess at some point I should have did something yesterday because I think there was some that were collected over the last few days. We might have gotten to day 5, so I'm sure some are gonna expire. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow. I keep saying that. I will commit to doing something during the fest hour. What is that? The bonus hour later on the 25th. So, hey Felicia, welcome to the room. Brand, how are you? I seen you a little late last night. They had me working hard. I did 3 lives yesterday. Yeah, I sure did. And I stayed on for at least an hour. So, um, as you could tell, for me, it's not too challenging anymore for me to kind of talk and stretch the time out and, stay on longer and stuff. Towards the end, once I get to like 2 hours, hour and 50 minutes, I'm like, okay, 10 more minutes, I can do it. And then it ends up being like 20 more minutes. So just so that you guys know, I want to make sure that you guys understand that, in the beginning it does seem like that's a long time, but as you do it longer and, it becomes a lot easier. It's not too hard to stretch it out. Thank you so much. How you doing, Solo Chick? Appreciate you being here. Okay, I hear you. You said okay. Uh, thank you so much for the populars. I appreciate you guys. Rose and Community Fest. That's it. Populars was the other gift. Let me know if you guys have questions. Thank you all for supporting that match. I appreciate the support that way too. Let me look at Community Fest just really quickly. I can't remember the other things we're trying to do today. So we have the double blast running. We did the match. Let me make sure that got checked off. That did get checked off, so I appreciate that. Um, I have to go live for 240 minutes today, so I'm definitely doing 2 hours, both sessions. Maybe I'll sneak in a later live if I don't make it all up in one day, for the first 2 sessions. And then it says, daily gifters, it says I need 154. We've done 44 already, so thank you all. Thank you all for supporting that as well. I appreciate it. Let's see. We're gonna talk a little bit about my topic here. What we've done in the last couple days is that we've done this topic and I've shown it in a couple different ways because we use prompts from you all. So you guys gave me the prompts to use. So it's really interesting to see how it turns out for other live topics. So we'll play around with that today. I do want to talk about content a little bit too, sharing tips for beginners to build their community. Ask your questions. That was the AI conversation. Um, thank you for the community hearts as well. And so I do want to talk about content side. That's something I haven't necessarily focused on in this topic. And it's number 2. So number 1, I say do your research. Number 2, I say I want you to post the content. And content doesn't have to be hard. I'll tell you right now, hey, Yoli Vibes, before I came live, I sat here, not in my live stream. I posted a story of me talking. I just posted a story of me saying, join me live. I'm going live from 10 to 4. I go to live at 10 and 4 p.m. Eastern, giving you tips to go live, how to monetize on this app. And we'll talk about Community Fest and how to grow your viewers, talking about this topic. So that was content. Easy. Nothing too stressful. I'm a talking head, so I just post the content that way. Music came on the post and I shared it to my stories. I didn't share it to my feed. It was something I did from the story side. But that again is content. So I don't want you guys to be overwhelmed about what content could look like. All right. When it comes to posting content that's a little bit more engaging, higher quality, TikTok is pushing that. So you want to pay attention to, your post and your content creations that way as well. And so if there is some things where you can do some movement, we did the um outfit of the day challenge. And so thanks Coach Rhonda for planting that seed. So thank you for planting that seed as well as your Holly Q. I think Holly Q motivated her to do it as well and for us to make it a campaign. I actually looked at the hashtag. If you guys get a chance to go to the LYI agency. So LYI agency hashtag. Look at the videos. You guys did your thing. It was so fun watching those videos. So I think we're past the campaign part of it. And so for the next couple days, it'll end at the end of the month. We'll see how many views those videos get. So I would tell you this, if you guys are in the room now, share it to your stories, maybe reshare it to other people in your community, your friends and followers so that it can get a little bit more visibility and views. That's how you can kind of get a little extra views on those type of posts. And so we'll be tallying that at the end of the month. And then anybody who had over 1,000 points will get an additional 1,000 points from the campaign when you go live. And you are also getting the Community Fest gifts too. All right. Or no, I think it was the style gifts too. So let me know if there's any questions about that. I don't know if everybody did it. Did everybody participate who signed up for it? Let me know if you did. Um, if you're in the room, go ahead and drop a heart in the chat if you did participate in that campaign. But it was fun watching it. So take a look at the videos that are there. So we'll be doing that. But ultimately, when it comes to posting the content, you have to be actively posting content. That's what this is all about. TikTok is looking at high quality content. They're trying to make sure that they have. Coach Rhonda, you put your heart in here. Awesome. I love your videos too. What gifts were supposed you know what? The recommended gifts and it's no way to track that. So it's up to you guys if you did it or not. It was just a way to kind of suggest something for people to think about the campaign, to put the campaign at the forefront. But it was the outfits. It was the sneakers, the bag. I think there was a purse gift. There was a dress. There was a necklace. It was those type of gifts that you could have posted. Um, and that was part of a different campaign because it was like pick the fit. And so that was a whole nother campaign that was out there. I don't know if you guys realize that. Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys realize that some of these random gifts that y'all see in the gift box, and you're like, what is that for? It's typically with a campaign. And we don't see every single campaign. Matter of fact, the Pick the Fit campaign, when I looked on the agency side, I was the only person that was signed up for it. And when I looked to see who else could be eligible for it, it wasn't anybody else I guess, in our community. I'm not sure why I got selected for that. Maybe I had done that. I don't know. I don't even know why. So I was about to say I didn't do an offer of the day before that. So I don't know why I was selected for that. But it happens that way. So there's certain campaigns that people will see that others won't see. So take a look at your campaigns just to make sure you're signed up. And that's kind of what Bella was talking about. Some of the campaigns she mentioned, I was like, I hadn't heard of it, but if I go in the system, I'll see it. Okay. So just make sure you're signing up because not everybody will be as competitive. And so if you have a chance to make the top of the leaderboard, you can monetize from that as well. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Treetop. Others in the room, appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. If you're new to, I always want to make sure we say hi to our new folks. Threshold NYC, thank you so much for being here. Vanessa, Eva, Bijan Midlife, thank you so much for being here as well. Put something in the chat so we can say hi to you and let us know if you're going live as well. I'm new and the campaigns are confusing. Campaigns, what I've learned about them is that, you know, the core things you wanna know. You wanna look at whatever, the weekly or the daily missions are. So they have those missions that will show up in the middle. So that's kind of what you need to do. Then they also have what are some of the specific things, eligibility and qualifications. So it might be that you need to do viewer wishes or you need to have so many of a certain gift. So little things like that you want to pay attention to. And then obviously you want to see how do you make the leaderboard. Okay, so that's the way I look at campaigns. I look at to see what are my missions, what do I have to do, what are some of the eligibility criteria I need to pay attention to, things I need to make sure that I'm doing in my life, and then ultimately, how do I get to the leaderboard? Many of the campaigns I'm talking about are related to live streaming campaigns. There are content ones though. My views are low. Yeah, everybody's been complaining about low views. I've noticed it even in the live stream. We've seen low views. It's been really interesting. We're not getting pushed out as much. Um, it's not, and again, I think it's just the traffic of what's happening right now with the Live Fest. I'm sorry, Community Fest as well as Deals for You days. So between those two things, we're not seeing the visibility that we normally would see. Um, but we just kind of go with it. It'll get better over time. Thank you so much, Jana. Thank you. That particular gift, now that's because you leveled up in the campaign, that you have that gift available to you? Let me know if that's it. That's pretty cool. I love it. Very low views. I was under the, impression this would allow more people in the room. I was under that impression too. Last year, they did it totally different. We haven't seen the treasure box. Apparently they said it's supposed to be part of the campaign. Yes, that one is so cute. It is. Hello, how you doing, Crystal? Thank you so much for being here new today. Welcome to the room. Make sure you follow the live host. Appreciate your friend. And let me know if you have any questions. I was under the impression that the treasure box would be part of the um, community fest as well. And that's where the traffic really came from last year because when you click the treasure box, your viewers engaged that way. The treasure box was also where viewers had to go to see who had treasure boxes. So you would get random people popping into your room because you had a treasure box that was activated. And so it just really became a great way to kind of have diversity throughout Community Fest. We don't see that this year. That's not something we're seeing. I heard that from Unwritten Ensemble that it was very different last year and fun. It was. It was. Yeah, so because that's not there, I think that really has impact how different people are coming in your room. And even as viewers, I literally would go to the campaign page and see, hey, Queen Shine. I would go to the campaign page and just see who had a treasure box or what random room I wanted to pop into. You don't do that now. Matter of fact, the viewer room, the campaign page isn't even for viewers. So you don't even know who's participating unless you're looking on the leaderboard stuff. And so it's just a interesting way where you're not really creating this opportunity for people to kind of luck up on a new live host. Please and peace and blessings. Thank you so much, friend. Yeah, so definitely a different experience this year around. Hopefully they realize that and fix it for the future because I don't think it's having the impact that it could have had. Now, obviously, this is a World Cup year, so maybe that's part of what's happening too. They're trying to play into the fact that the World Cup is happening, and again, I don't know if that makes a difference with the treasure box stuff. Um, TikTok says sharing tips for new creators on TikTok. Ask your questions about campaigns. Look at that TikTok. So I appreciate that. Grand Rising. Appreciate you simply. SP. Appreciate that, friend. Thank you, Queen Shine. She said peace and blessings to everyone in the room. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop. Yeah. So it also what last year did that this year does not do. It made you go live longer. That treasure box was a game changer. I don't know if they realized that, but the treasure box made you stay longer in a way that you normally wouldn't have. Like the treasure box was having me stay. I did my first 5-hour live just because the treasure box was still on. and I had activated it, people were coming in my room. And so because that traffic, because of that particular feature, it just required you to engage more as a live host. And so again, I think they missed the mark. I think they really did. Too many things happening all at once. I'm sometimes confused. Yeah, it is hard. Wings reclaimed. Yeah, it is hard to kind of keep up with all the things. Yeah, it is. I would agree with that. You said 5 hours. Dang. Exactly. I did my first 5 hour live. I sat there for 5 hours. We had fun. We were chatting. We were laughing. Different people coming in. We had the multi guest panels. So I didn't talk the whole time, but it was just a good time. And so I think they really missed the mark in terms of how they could have made this fun, um, and interesting for people too. Um, yes, you're right. Staying on no on longer. Exactly. Let's see. It really was exciting either way, Live Fest. I hope they do the one right. I know. They again, I think they do change it slightly every year. Um, oh, don't try to fix it. So, I think that's where they messed up this year. Do something different, and it wasn't necessary. Um, Let me know if you guys have questions. We're gonna move on to our topic. And the way I did this topic for the last couple days, let's talk through this a little before I pop jump in. I just fest, you mean community fest video, and you had to appeal it. What happened? What you mean? Let us know what happened, friend. Um, Let me ask this. It says my connection's unstable. Why is that? Am I overheating? My phone is a little warm. Interesting. Um, Said it wasn't in the guidelines, even though you can see the Community Fest video. Oh, interesting. The videos for Community Fest was part of the warm up phase. I don't know if they're still doing the videos. That's the only thing about it. You were glitching a little bit. Yeah, I see where I was glitching. Interesting. I don't know if it's because I kept moving. Oh, okay. You weren't supposed to. Which one were you doing? The bean game? How did you have access to that still though? Because that template, we don't still have access to that template, do we? Let me know. No, it wasn't a template. You were just doing a regular video and used the hashtag Community Fest. Yeah, the template was part of the warm up. No, yeah. So I'm not sure what happened, Queen Shine. Maybe that was it. That if you were doing the template or using that hashtag, maybe it's not there anymore. Possibly. I don't know. Um, Thank you all for the shares and the likes. I appreciate the repost. Appreciate that support, friend. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's glitching, but we'll see. We'll kind of get through this. How do I post hashtags? How do you post hashtags? You put it on your video when you're doing content. Went live and had the community fest on my head like you do. Okay. Oh, and then you shared this as content later and made a video about it. Yeah, I don't know why that would have triggered the algorithm though. You should have been able to do that. I took a little recording clip and made a post from the live. Yeah, I'm not sure what that did. Yeah. You should have been able to do that. I would think you would do live recordings from here. It seemed like that would have been permissible. Yeah. Message me and maybe I can see. Because I wonder what I'm thinking is I wonder you said community guidelines though. Because I was supposed to say, I wonder if that was just for the live incentive program and they were like, you're not eligible for the live incentive program, which is not a violation. It's just that they don't count that towards the campaign. But you said against the community guidelines, which means it might have been something else. So live incentive is different. Okay, I'll just wait for the bill. Okay, yeah, there's two different things that may have happened there. We've been talking about that lately because when you take clips from your live stream and if it has like hashtags already on there, like TikTok Live, Live Highlight, they're thinking you're trying to be a part of the live incentive program for that clip, and for that reason, it doesn't count. Why wouldn't it be a part of the live incentive? Well, the live incentive has different eligibility criteria. So there's specific campaigns that are within the live incentive campaign program. So you would have to click to make sure that you clicked one of those campaigns and then picked a clip for that campaign. Does that make sense? So next time you guys get a chance, go under the live incentive program and you'll see the other campaigns that are there. You know, you don't know what I'm talking about. Let me show you real quick. I'll show you. So when you are live as a live host, let's see. I'll change it to here. Have you looked into the Guardian information yet? I see that. I haven't. It's here. I didn't get a chance to look at it yet. It was something I saw when I went into where was I at? In the gift box, maybe? I think I was under the gift box or somewhere I was at, and it said Guardian. You said stupid phone to change yours. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah. I need to read up on it. Anybody read it yet and want to put it in the chat for us? I haven't done it yet. Um, so let's see. When you're under tools and resources, let me flip my camera so you guys can see it. Thank you all for being here. Um, I saw some content on it. Did you really? Okay, I'm gonna try to find it. Tools and resources here. Thank you for that daily heart me. We're gonna click here and it says live incentive campaign. If you click it, it shows different campaigns. And so when you do the live incentive campaign, when you take a clip from your live stream or use a clip, ideally you're set you're using it to talk about one of these type of campaigns that are listed here. So does that make sense? So the one that you would do is probably this one, bring more creators to Community Fest. And so you might have clicked that one and then you have to look at it and read the eligibility for it and get so many clicks and then you can monetize based on that. So that's what you would potentially do. Yes. And so what happens is when you take a clip from your live stream, it automatically for the it defaults to the live incentive campaign. Don't know why it does that. So you almost have to be intentional about how you do it, so that it's aligning. You did that one. Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't know what went wrong with that then. So yeah, I'm not sure. It might have been just a glitch, and maybe your appeal will work. Maybe the appeal will work. Um, Let's talk about content too. So let's do this. So number one, I talk about do your research. What type of research? Put it in the chat. What research do you do before you go live? What are some of the things you do? And I know I've been showing some things in terms of leveraging ChatGPT with the app. I mean, with the prompt that I use and how you can go about that. Mommy money getter, how you doing, friend? Welcome back. Um, Let me know what are you doing. You said I make a post. Do you do any research before you make that post? Let me know what research are you doing? Anybody in the room, what are you doing? Well, what do you mean research? Okay, so we'll talk about it. So no motivation. I make a post also. Unique one. Welcome to the room, friend. Staying in my lane. Thank you so much for being here as well. Thank you for that daily heart me. I plan with ChatGPT. Okay. Okay. So you plan something that way. Hey BB, thank you for the popular. And so chat, you use chat. What type of prompt are you using, money getter? Others coming in, let me know what you're doing as well. And if you're here already and you're already a live host, what do you do? I look at other people's in my niche in ChatGPT. I love that. That's good. So you look at other content. That's good. And you kinda know already what people are posting in the music, the hashtags, that type of stuff. Maybe what hook they put on the screen. You say you search trending keywords and add them to my video. That's good. Okay. I'll also scroll to see what other creators are doing. That's good. Other creators that are already going live, and you look at their pages too. Okay. Um, what else do y'all do? And so, Precious, welcome to the room. And so when I say research, like if you're really trying to go about this, you want to make sure your topic is going to resonate with your audience. All right. Creator search tool. That's good. Kitty cat, welcome to the room. I said that like I knew you. Kitty cat. Um, and so that's good. You said I have multiple things and I do as a niche. What do you look for when doing that? Okay, good. We'll talk. Let me talk through that with you, Queen Sean. How do I add keywords to my live? I'm lost. You add it in a couple different ways. You're saying it verbally. You're saying keywords, especially in the beginning. You want the algorithm to know a little bit more about what your live is about, what you're doing. So you're verbalizing those keywords. You also will use it on your board. You might have a keyword or something that people are searching. Keywords are like search terms when you think about those type of words that people are searching for. So you might even use that in your board. You could use it in your live event when you're scheduling that live and you put a title with that keyword in it. Maybe it's in your description. So there's multiple ways to use it. You said not hashtag um in terms of the keyword. Yeah, your keyword could be a hashtag. Hey, Pamela. It could be a hashtag that you use in terms of when you're posting content. You could hashtag it in the chat. You might have your chat say, "Hey, hashtag go live." Hashtag go live in the chat. See what happens. People put FYF, FYP in the chat too. That really does work. The AI will bring you back when you repeat those words in the beginning. They do. Yeah. They sure do. And, it keeps you focused too. When they pop up like that, you wanna be able to see, you know, what what the algorithm is thinking of your topic too. So I kinda like it because when it comes off with something that I'm not talking about, like yesterday it had me talking about being, a thrifter and a reseller because of Luna. Because I was talking about that. I was a financial specialist the other day when I was talking about that from the other prompts that we were using. So it told me I was not on track because I knew that's not my topic. So again, those things will help you. So when you're thinking about letting the talking through, your topic for going live, the verbal cues is also important because it's listening to everything you say. I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about posting. You mean when you are going live. You know what? I'm actually talking about both because I'm gonna go back and forth. But right now I was talking about the live side of things. The posting side I am going to talk about. So number one, I said do your research. I asked you guys what do you do in the beginning because I was gonna try my best to just kind of skim over and let you guys do the talking and not necessarily do the whole chat GPT portion. Let me know if I need to do that. There's a couple things I've done in the past couple days with sharing a tip to get you guys used to going live. Well, prepare to go live, and you do some research in advance on your topic, your niche, and even your target audience and those keywords we were just talking about. And so you could put a prompt in there for chat to kind of help you with that. And what we were doing is ultimately sharing. Hold on one second. I was trying to get back in the room. What I was doing ultimately was showing and telling you what it looks like on chat. So I kind of walk people through it. I was gonna do the content side today because I hadn't really done content for this. So if I'm gonna go live doing my nails. So yeah, so if your live is talk about nail design, you would do that. You would talk about it. Let's do this. Queen Shine, you'll be my person. I'll show you since you're asking questions about it. So let's play around with the prompt in the process. I'm using Google AI. Okay. And Gemini both give slightly different information. Yeah, they all will vary a little bit. Yeah, they all have their own way of addressing the prompt and the question you have out there. They gave me bonus hour. I think this was an entire hour, you all. Let's check. Because I feel like this should be off now. Thank you so much. How you doing, Doris? Welcome to the room. Let me just check something from my campaign. Where's my campaign at? Thank you, God's girl, God's child. Welcome to the room as well. Um, huh, maybe it's just on there. It doesn't say it looks as if it ended, but I don't see where it's ended. Um, all right, so we'll go live. We're gonna go live maybe another 30 for give them a call to action to come to your live and check out your content. Yes. Yes, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Yeah, you should have calls to action. And that's where those keywords come in too, because you can say that too. Um, in terms of, if you're when I start my live, I say TikTok live streaming tips, new live creators, come in nervous, shy, scared. I'm saying those words because those are the things that people are searching for, but I want them to come to my room. So that's kind of why I'm saying that. And those keywords help with that. And then when you say call to action for when they come here, you can definitely say, hey guys, when I say share the live out, matter of fact, let's share the live out. Let's see if we can get it to 100 shares. Share the live. You can hold down the screen, my nose, and share the live that way. I'm going to put my prompt back in. Yesterday afternoon, I just kind of did a review of it, so let's see. We'll do Queen Shine today just to see if we can kind of help her so that she has what she needs. Okay, and I'm gonna refresh my screen. And so we'll do this. And I'll do the dual camera so you guys can see it. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you all for sharing out that live. Wings Reclaim. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the shares. Appreciate all the support, everybody. Okay, so with this particular um feature, we're going to do dual camera where it shows me in a little circle. We'll use the circle. So, so there we have it. So I'm there and the screen's here. And here's our prompt if you guys need to do a quick little screenshot of it. And this was Luna's prompt. So we're going to delete Luna's information at the bottom. So I tell you guys the bottom part is the characteristics of you. So we're going to take some of that out. Thank you so much, Pamela. I appreciate that. Duncan, Mom, welcome to the room. Let me know if you have any question and others coming in. I appreciate you all. If you guys don't mind, clicking up there to follow the live host as well as click that join my fan club so you can get your daily heart me. Okay, so with this particular prompt we're using, we will set it up in a way so that it is telling us to brainstorm. This is great information. You're welcome, friend. So we're asking it to brainstorm. Now it's a run-on sentence. It understands us, it gets us, it knows what we're talking about. So, like I said, screenshot this if you need to, so that you can at least get the core prompt. And then with the prompt, you're gonna add on at the bottom the characteristics that represent you. So, Queen Shine, what are some of your interests? Are you a nail technician and you do nails in your live stream? Um, and is that kind of what you primarily do for your live? What are other interests do you have? So let's put some of that in the chat. It's really useful to do a bio refresh on AI too. Yes. Yeah, the bio was really good to kind of have it capture that, especially if you kind of get a clear understanding of what your live stream is going to be about. So when you're thinking about, okay, I'm going to be talking about, you know, Porch Talk with Pamela, you're going to be talking about transitions and conversations to help people who are, wanting some of that mother wit and wisdom. And so that could be a bio. You can just put that in the chat and it'll come up with a nice little phrasing of that. I do DIY nails and other items as well. What's the other items? So we're gonna say, Mom, are you a wife? Are you married, or does that matter? Let me know if you don't want to put that. You do workouts, Mom. Um, DIY nails, live posts, um, work workouts. Oh, you said I'm single. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave it be. Um, Single trying to mingle. You trying to find somebody? I could say looking for love. Let me know what you want me to put. Build cabinets. Okay, cabinet builder. I don't know if that what's the what was the word for that? A cobbler? Is that is that what they used to do? Or was that the shoemaker? What's a cobbler, y'all? Cabinet builder. Um, And should I say, cabinet builder and other DIY projects? Should I put that in there? Cobblers does shoes. Okay, my bad. Carpenter, that's the word. But are you a carpenter or do you do other DIY projects? I'll just put that DIY projects. Hey Snapper, how are you, friend? I was thinking of those old time terms. Like what's the term for that? Yes, the cobbler's the shoemaker. All right. Um uh, okay, you want to put that? I'll put single mama boy. Single mom. Oh, sorry, y'all. Y'all see it on my other stuff. Let's see, single mom of boy. I could put boy mom, but that's fine. Okay. All right, friend. We'll start with that. You put together what I put together whatever I buy. Oh, okay. Did I do that right? Maybe I put the Y and the I backwards. All right, I didn't realize. All right, there I caught it. Um, all right, so um, here's what it's gonna do. Okay, let's go back here. Single mom who builds things. Oh, beds, desks, oh, desktop add-ons. Okay, you do. You are really a carpenter. You do all of the little projects. I love it. All right, friends. So here's what it's put for you. So a combination of experiences unusually strong because it blends single motherhood, DIY, beauty, fitness, skilled trades, home improvement, live streaming. So they put all that together. You said bathroom add-ons. You do a lot, friend. So it summarized you, friend. It gave you a nice little summary. So let's see. It says single mom who builds things. And so for you, your niche would be a single mom balancing parenting while building cabinets, renovating spaces, and handling projects herself. I like that. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so here's some of your live stream topics. All right. So it says cabinet building from start to finish, beginner woodworking for women. You could do that. DIY home and upgrades on a budget, tool reviews for beginners. You could do that. Weekend projects with kids around. Mistakes I made as a DIY builder. How I learned construction skills. Organization hacks for busy moms. Those are all topics you could cover in your live stream. So those could be different topics you can cover. And so when you know you have a project you're doing, maybe you think about how do you bring this to your community in a way that makes sense for them. So it might be some beginner woodworking for women or some other things that you do. You said I cook as well. Um, I don't know how I forgot that. I got food on my profile too. Wow. I feel like I have too much going on. So again, this is brainstorming prompt is going to give you 5 examples. And so the way they kind of couple things together. And so I think that's good that Queen shine. So if you have a lot of things going on too, mommy money getter, you could think about all those little characteristics, those things that you do, and so Queen Shine, she might run this again and put cooking. So then they'll add something that relates to her as a mother that also cooks and prepares for dinner for her family. And so these are the keywords that it pops up. I'm on ChatGPT. That's all this is. This is chat. You could pick the AI that matters to you. Pick the one that makes sense for you. Hey Diamond, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. So pick the AI that makes sense to you. But yeah, so that's all this is a chat. And so when you do this, it comes up with the keywords. So these are keywords that people might be searching for. So when you think about, hey, Arnie, um, I just downloaded the app, but I haven't really used it yet. So yeah, so did you screenshot the prompt I had? So screenshot the prompt. Don't know what I was doing. That's it. You just this prompt, how to maintain sanity while doing all that. Um, and so here's the prompt. I hope you can see it. Hey, Unique, thank you so much for the finger heart. Okay. And so with that prompt, and you can, like I said, you can add the cooking in there. It's giving you some structure to your live, some organization. So as you're thinking about what you want to talk about, and then hear the keywords that people possibly are searching, you say you are the best. Thank you, friend. Okay, okay, bet. You're so funny. Say, okay, okay, bet, girl, I got you. Um, Thank you so much. Hey, Lemonade, welcome to the room. So when you think about the keywords people are searching, these are search terms. These are terms you can say, you can add it to your board, you can use it for your live event, you can produce content on it. There's so many different ways you can use this. You could search to see what are some other popular terms that people are using to search and then engage in that content, which will bring the people to your page. So all this is part of how you would organize your live stream and ultimately your content. Because ideally, you can add it, you can ask it to come up with 7 days of content for you, 7-second videos, 30-second videos, 60-second videos that align to the topic you're doing. Thank you so much for those populars. I appreciate it, friend. Thank you, friend. Hey, Lemonade. Hello, sweetie. How are you, friend? Those who are else, if you're new in the room, say hi. How you doing? Appreciate you all joining. We're talking through a prompt that I put in on chat, and we're gonna talk through that as a way to understand your topics, your keywords, and your audience so that you're talking to people who are interested in your topic. Okay. It's going to take some time, but I will make the changes. Absolutely, friend. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of work to do, but I mean, if you're doing this stuff, it's just a matter of how do you organize yourself and how do you package it in a way that your audience is going to say, "Oh, wow, she gets me." And so that's what this next section is. So this is the demographic. You're talking to 25 to 20, 25 to 45-year olds. You're talking to single moms, homeowners, renters wanting upgrades, beginner DIY folks. You have your psychographic, that's how they think and feel. They're independent, they're resourceful, they're budget conscious, they're self reliant, they're motivated to learn practical skills. That's all, that's who you are. We just described all those characteristics represent you in terms of how you do this. First will be my bio. And you can ask them to write a bio for you too. Um, and then the pain points are this. So these people, they're like, okay, they have a limited budget, they have no time for major renovations. They're feeling intimidated by tools, which is where you come in because you're going to help them understand how to use the tools. They're hiring contractors is expensive for them, so they want to kind of figure out themselves. Lack of DIY confidence, so they're not confident to do this. That's where you come in. You build the confidence. You help them understand that they can do it, and then they're balancing kids and projects, and so all those things. The photos I'm getting of you from these screenshots I'm taking. You're so funny. You're so funny. But just plug this into your chat. So then here's the DIY nails for busy moms. Again, it's kind of taking you through the different topics you could cover. And so beginner nail tutorials, press on nail reviews, DIY nail art trends, fast nail sets under 30 minutes, nail business tips, affordable nail products, um, mom friendly self care routines. So again, this is where you would come up with titles and topics for your live. You can say, hey guys, we're gonna go on and talk about some of these press-ons. So I have about 5 different sets of press-ons. I'm gonna give you my honest reviews in this live. We're gonna talk about, so there's a whole live stream you could do based on that alone. And so then you have the keywords that people are searching. And we know this is pretty popular. And so these are search terms you could probably search yourself and see if this is something that people are looking for. Um, and then, those are some other information about the demographics. So the next one is strong mom fitness journey, realistic workouts for busy moms who want strength, confidence, and energy. So those are some other topics. We'll go down to this one, the multi-skilled mompreneur, documenting multiple income streams through live streaming, DIY projects, nails, and skill trades. And then the last one you had, number 5, was Mom Can Fix It. And so again, teaching women practical skills, traditionally considered men's work. And so just recognizing that you're doing some of these bigger projects too in your live stream. So again, any of these niche ideas and topics you could cover, and then I give you some other ones here that you can leverage. Um, and so this particular prompt is helping you structure what you're talking about and who you're talking to. Then you would come up with a follow-up prompt Thank you, friend. You're welcome. You would come up with a follow-up prompt that says, okay, how do I now take this information? This is great. How do you now use this in a way that you can make it for your live stream? And so here is my prompt. Hold on one second. So this is my other prompt. Let me copy this real quick because I've already done it. And then we'll put it in here. Okay. So now I said here. So now we have, hey, Kiwi, welcome to the room. Appreciate your friend. Thank you for the populars, everybody. This is great. Now, write based on example three. Since we went through example one, we'll use one instead. We'll just put one in there because we covered that one pretty detailed. But ultimately, any of those five that you like, you could say, now use this example, example number one, example number four, whatever number you want. And then you can say, we're asking it to create an outline for a 61-minute live stream. So at least 61 minutes, you can make it longer, um, based on the keywords in an intro script to address my target audience and include engaging questions, for that target audience. So we're going to ask it to do that now. And so now we want to know an outline, we want a script, we want engaging questions to talk to our target audience. All right. And so here's what they came back with. So this is the single mom DIY, how I learned cabinet building and home projects without being a pro. All right. Can you show the original prompt? The original prompt from above, the very first one. This is the second one. Sorry. That's the second one. Okay. And then the original prompt, let's go up to the top. Yes, the first one. So the original prompt is this one. Let me see. I'm gonna show you if I can how I can show this to you. Let's see if I can get it to be. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the trash for a second. I'll come back. Okay, so this is the original one, and this was based on Queen Sean's information. So here, this part here, you would put your own personal spin on it. Okay, so you put your own personal spin on it. And how you doing, Emma? Thank you so much for grabbing that daily heart me. Others come in our room, appreciate you supporting. Feel free to grab that daily heart me as well. Let me know if you have any questions, my friends. Got it. Thanks. You're welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. We are using the dual camera feature. So that's where you guys see me in this circle. And then I'm showing my back camera and the front camera at the same time. All right. How you guys doing? Thank you so much. And so the next part of this for my friend Queen Shine, she is we are doing it here where it is going to break down um her outline. Okay. So this is the outline for her topic. So this is her DIY projects. Thank you for the glasses. It's not on my face, but I appreciate it, Rand. And so thank you. Hey, Bounty. Welcome to the room, friend. So now she has topics that she can cover in her live stream. Now you could decide how you want to do this. You can decide how you want to do it. It doesn't have to be, good morning, friend. How you doing? It doesn't have to be, you could pick one of those other topics. So we just broadly said example one, but remember in the first prompt, it gave us topics. So it could have been example one, topic this. You know what I'm saying? So you could have been very specific about the topic. Dang, I should have waited. But I appreciate it, friend. Thank you so much, Bounty. Thank you so much for the Dr. Lisa Cares, the populars. Appreciate the support, friend. Um, so yeah, so all that's there for you all. Um, and so as you are here, hey Emma, thank you so much for the gifts, you all. Appreciate the support. So as you guys are here, Queen Shine, you'll see the SEO terms that you can use again. You're saying that possibly in your live stream. You're starting your live off very comfortably saying those keywords because you want the algorithm to get to know you. Thank you so much. You gave our heart me a new look. Eddie, thank you for the lightning bolt. I appreciate it. Hey, I'm new on live and let's connect. Welcome to the front room, friend. Thank you so much. Feel free to grab that daily heart me at the top to join the fan club. Thank you all for being here. And thank you all for the gifting. I appreciate it. Okay. And so you could say those keywords in the beginning where you say single mom DIY women in construction, woodworking for beginners. You're saying some of those words because those are the search terms. And maybe, I don't know if it's those terms in particular, but you want to pick the terms that people are searching for that you're trying to bring to your room. Okay. And so that's what you're going to do there. And that's the beginning portion. So you do your welcome. And then they always have these core questions. Some questions that relate to your topic, but just general getting to know you questions. Where are you joining from? Like for you guys in the room, let's get some comments going. Where are you guys joining me from? So you put that in the chat and you want to ask that to your community so you can start getting some of that early engagement. I always ask the question, who's new? If you're new to my life, put new in the chat, say hello. I tell you guys, if you come to someone's home, you want to make sure you're saying hello because you would do that in real life. You would come to someone's home and say hello. So this is my home, California, Ohio connection. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Chances for you. Welcome, friend. And so, yes, the entrepreneur, her, welcome to the room as well. Appreciate you being here. Hello, hello, my friends. So, so when it comes to when it comes to these engaging questions, then they get into questions that are based on your topic. Thanks for welcoming us into your home. Thank you, friend. Texas. Appreciate you, friend. Um, so it says, are you a homeowner, renter, or future homeowner? Again, now it's getting into your topic because you're trying to get a lay of the land of your room so that you can start talking about these DIY projects. DIY. Did I say that? DIY projects. Do it yourself. So the your is no, it's supposed to be DYI. They're backwards. Okay. Yes. Texas in the house. Not new, but happy to be here. Thank you so much, Blended Scoops. Welcome. Hey, Scrape. Welcome back, friend. And so, um, did you ever use a power tool before? Okay, that's a great question. What DIY project scares you the most? So, do it yourself. No, it is the I is there first. My bad, y'all. I'm all off. Um, So then it has these talking points, these questions, other engaging questions. Thank you so much. Level up, everybody. Um, you see all these other questions you can ask and other engagement stuff that you can do with your room. All right. So you would go through this. It'll give you a cute little script that you can use too in terms of how you can talk. There's some bonus questions, some other ideas and stuff that you can do. So all that's there for you. So the whole point of this was to help you get organized. Taya, how you doing, friend? Help you get organized and structured in your live stream. That's the whole point. And then it gives you also some ideas and concepts you can use for how you can start your live stream and make it a little bit more interactive. All right. Thank you, friends. Appreciate that. Thank you for the daily heart me. Thank you for the roses. Let me know if that makes sense, Queen Shine. Others coming in. We were just showing a prompt in the live in real time about how you can structure your live stream. So let me know if you guys have any questions about that. I'm gonna toss this in the trash. I appreciate it. And so yes, awesome, awesome. So try it out. You said this has totally helped. Try it out. I don't want you guys to sit back and think that you got to do it by yourself. Your live stream, appreciate you too, friend. Your live stream can be very engaging and interactive with using these AI tools. Okay. So three things are required for your next live, before your next live. I put that here because I want you to do that research. So this is the research. This is the research you could do to really understand what does it mean to bring this to your topic, bring your topic to life, and just organize and structure you too. I think that's the biggest takeaway. Sonora, welcome to the room, friend. And so TikTok AI said breaking down a prompt to help structure a DIY live stream. There we go. That's a good one. Okay. So again, as you're thinking through what you want to talk about or what you're going to do in your live, like how do you then make that something that people want to sit and engage in? That's the whole point of this. Like, this is an interactive experience. So if your chat's not commenting, and that's why you have a whole lot of questions embedded in that particular prompt. There was a lot of questions you're asking your chat. You're trying to get people to talk and engage back. When I started this live, the segment here, I said, "Hey, what do you guys do before you start your live?" What type of activities do you do? What type of research do you do? You know, and so that's gonna help your chat to get to talking. Hey, Creepin, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Others coming into the room, I appreciate you all joining. I don't know if I missed you, Wani. Hello, friends. Some of you are coming in. Um, let me know if you are new to the room as well. So put that in the chat if you're new. And if you have been here before, let's hear hello in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. What do you do if no one responds to your questions? Thank you. Look at that. I love that. What was that? The blooming hearts. That was cute. I was like, what are we doing? Thank you, Creepin. I appreciate you. Our community just teared up. E-Nurse Hub, welcome to the room. Appreciate you as well. He said, I finally did 3 live shows. The third time was a charm. First 2 had laptop and phone issues. Gotcha, Fred. When nobody responds, in the beginning, you're gonna get people who don't respond. I've asked several times, who's new? Did I get anybody to say they knew? Nobody said it. Nobody was brave enough to say it. And so sometimes people answer, some people times people don't. So just, keep asking a question. There's constantly people coming and going out of your live stream. Constant floods of folks. Thank you, friends. I appreciate that populace in the community style glasses. I was on my shop page had changed. All right, appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much, nurse. I was new once. Appreciate it. Our new folks, they're nervous and afraid and shy, and they're trying to figure out this live thing. And honestly, they probably think it's still television. They're like, oh, well, I'm not supposed to say anything. But recognize this ain't TV. We got a sticker for that if y'all want to put that in the chat. This ain't TV. And on top of it, it's an interactive experience. So you need to say you're new. You need to say hello. You need to engage. You said, I am new. You new? Thank you for the follow. I'm a spoon. Appreciate that, creeper. Thank you for the rally, the jolly. Thank you for the jolly. I appreciate it, friend. Um, you said I heard that. And so I know in the beginning, thank you, E-Nurse. Appreciate that, jolly. Thank you all for supporting. So I know in the beginning though, you're still trying to assess and you're trying to see if I want to if I do want to chime into this room or not. Am I gonna stay? Am I going to engage in the way that maybe the live host is asking? Wani, appreciate your friend. Thank you guys for supporting that live goal. Um, and so, but you do want to do that engagement. That engagement helps with supporting the live stream and more activity and getting pushed out. If people aren't engaging, you guys are going to have the opposite experience where people are not in the room at all. So you want to make sure you try to, not necessarily pressure people to do it, but just ask them like, hey, and keep asking. Cause like I said, different people are coming. Listening while doing my house chores. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Thank you for supporting. And so, yeah, you definitely want that support. You want to maintain and keep that support going. That's going to help with the live stream and how it performs. And then, like I said, if you are new to my room, be sure to follow. If it says follow up here, follow the live host. That's the least you could do in terms of supporting the room, because again, that's helping the live host in terms of my goals. All right. Thank you all. So number 2. So number 1 was that research, and we just did it. So technically, we're prepared to go live, technically. There's one more prompt that I'll put in a second, but we are prepared to move forward and go live. Where thank you all, appreciate you, friends. Where now I want you to post the content. And so I was going to do a little bit more show and tell with content creation, because we have people who are trying to figure out shortcuts, trying to figure out ways to do your content creation where it's not overwhelming. It doesn't have to be a lot of moving parts to it. So depending on what you're doing, your topic and your content creation, you could post content. All right. So I'm going to show you guys maybe 2 different techniques to do it. How much content should we post before going live? How much content? I mean, if you can get to the point where you're posting at least one video, um, maybe 15, 30 minutes before you go live, that's good because that's enough time. If you wanna do it earlier than that, that's totally fine as well. Um, what I did today for my live, I didn't post to my feed, but I actually posted to my story. And so I did a video like this. So I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna click my stories, and in my stories, I'm gonna click the camera, and then you see this. So when I look at the camera, you can press this button and hold it down. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna press and hold it down. And I'm giving an example of posting to my story and how simple it is to post content, really quick and easy content that you can add to your story and engage your audience. So make sure you are posting content before you go live. See you on the live stream. I'm giving an example of posting to my story and how simple it is to post content, really quick and easy content. The halo isn't in the video. And engage your audience. So make sure you are posting content before you go live. See you to see you in the live stream. So what typically what it didn't do was add music, but this is the business account. So I'm gonna post this. I'll post it. You can actually add I have to add commercial music on this account, the music added it instantly. It added my music. I think because this is a business account, it didn't do that. I'm not sure why I didn't do it. Your tips are quite helpful. I have joined lives and it's very awkward as a host, as the host unprepared. Yeah, very awkward when when the host is not prepared. That's true. That's true. There's a place for commercial music. Yeah, yeah. So when you're a business account, um, this feature is I'll show you. It's automatically set to commercial music when you're a business account. So it's automatically there. When you are a personal account, you have to it'll say sound. If you click it, you could change and toggle between commercial sound and regular sound. And so it's right up there. Hey, how you doing, Flourish? Hey, Flo, how are you, friend? Um, Levy, is that both accounts? Thank you, friend, for being here. Is that both your accounts? I don't know why I'm thinking that's both of them. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. Um, so so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post this real quick. Hey, Nikki, how you doing, friend? Let's see. And you can add music. So they added music, and your music you can turn the sound down. Let's see. I can turn it down. Where's the sound at? Usually on the other side it showed it. Where's my volume? I should be able to turn my sound down because I can only hear the music. I'm gonna turn that music off. I'm gonna go to the other page because I want you guys to see it. So I'll add that to the story. So you can add a title if you wanted. You can add some other stuff too. I just didn't do that right then and there because I want to make sure I can get to um, both of my accounts. I thought so. I was like, wait a minute. Hello from Arkansas. Welcome to the room. That's a good information. Explains why I can't get some of those songs I've saved. Yes. Yes. Hey, Ambitious May. Welcome to the room. Let me go to my other accounts. So that was the agency page. We'll go to my shop page. My shop page is not business. So I just wanted to make sure I said that. Hey, Flourish, thank you so much. Yes. Oh, from the Virgin Islands, the VI. Welcome, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Ambitious May, thank you as well. So, stories, what we did really quickly, I was just going to show you stories. So let's go here again. And so we're on the page. Let's see if it does it differently this time. All right. Posting an example of my story, posting content to my stories, and wanted to make sure. Let me see. Let me start over. It's still not doing what I wanted to do. Here's an example of posting to my stories. I want to show you guys how simple it is to post content and come up with a topic and talk about your live stream as you prepare to go live to your community. So you can easily post to your stories. And so here we go. And so there it is. So it's there. The music is not still showing up. I just found that interesting that it didn't automatically populate the music. But we'll continue to go to it. So now we have music here. So it can give us some music example. So it's music that's coming in. That's the volume I was looking for. So you can turn the music down if it's too loud. I wanna be able to hear me, and the music is in the background. So you could do that, and so that's me. And then if I wanna add a title, I can add a title to it. Um, Use stories to promote your live. And then you can change the font and the colors and all that stuff if you want. You can decide if you wanna change the color up. Change the color and change it that way. Okay. And so I can move this up, and then that's content. And then you can tag people. Um, you can add some other times for your live stream. This is what I always show to you guys. This little symbol here is how you can add your live event. So if I had a live event already pre-scheduled, it would show it, and I could just click the dot and it will add it there. On this account, I do that. This is the shop page, so I don't have anything there. So you can create a live event too. So that's something else you can do. So so I just got rid of that sticker, and that's it. And so that's content. I don't want you guys to be intimidated by that. I just did that. That's content. Now, thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Um, and so that's really how you doing, Karen? Thank you so much, Regina. I appreciate that. Blended. You guys, thank you for the hearts. I love you so much and stuff. I appreciate the stickers and the live gift too. Appreciate the support. Everybody else coming in. If you're new, say I'm new. We're trying to talk to our new friends too. And if you have not followed the live host, make sure you click a follow up there as well as Wani. Appreciate you, level 18. And if you haven't joined the fan club, this is the perfect time to join the fan club. We have Community Fest going on right now. Still says bonus hour, so maybe we're still in the bonus hour. So appreciate that, friend. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the support. So content from stories is content. Now, you could post the content to your stories. Obviously, people will see it. If you wanted to, you can add hashtags to that page too. Did I tell you guys that? Oh, I should do that. Let me show that to you real quick. Let's do one more. These are cute, they are. Okay, so we're on the page again, we're gonna do a quick another one. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how you can post hashtags. You can also schedule a live event and add that to your stories. These are different things you can do to promote your live stream and talk about going live to your community. So post your stories. Okay, so we have that. So this is just a quick video I did. Now you guys can decide, you can add music. We just talked about adding music. And so you can go with the recommended music. That's fine, I'll use that. And I turn the sound down and I turn the sound up here. Really quickly for those Queen Shine and others who asked about changing, right here says sound. And if you click that, it tells you you can change it to commercial sound. Commercial sound, you only can use commercial sound when you are doing shop videos and if it's a business. You said OMG. Wow. You didn't know that was there? Yes, sorry. Put hashtags on what? You can put hashtags on your story content. So if you're here, you see that little sticker symbol? Um, just stop by to say that Nika has been in my life and I celebrated and celebrated my 1 year with me. Oh, when was your 1 year? What year did you say was gonna be your 1 year? Because your 1 year was different in the system. She came by here the other day too. I ain't seen her since, but she did come by here. She did come by. Can you show how you got to that sound again? I will, friend. Let me see. 1 year was yesterday. Ma'am, I did not know that. Why did you 1 year 1 year? Tell me more about your 1 year. 1 year because that was the date that you said you started going live. I think that's what you said because it was a different date in the system. Flourish is awesome, you guys. Make sure you connect with her. She is an awesome live host. You said yes, ma'am. He's like, I'm just gonna pick this date in June. Um, No, I understand because I remember you saying you started your live journey in the summer. You did, and then you started going live on a regular basis. That was kind of your consistency journey. I agree. I remember that. So, oh, I didn't realize it was yesterday. Oh, wow. This is the first day I actually went live for Flourish. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Awesome. Flourish Plants. She does plants in the live stream and her live stream, and she is house plants in particular, and she is amazing. Amazing. If you get over there, you'll know what I'm talking about in terms of how she balances her live stream as well as her community and engage in her community. So definitely a great example of how you can have your business and be a great live host too. So just think of it that it is a balancing act, but she does a wonderful job of doing it. Um, I love you said I love baby plants, but I tend to neglect the teenage plants. Oh, I've been watching Flourish for months. Have you? She saved my house plants. Look at her. She is awesome. Awesome. I did not realize yesterday was your 1 year. All right. I'm gonna come see you. You going live again today or what are you doing? Flourish. Let me know if you want to come up. What are you doing though? So if you want to come up and chat with the people, she's a 1 year live host. So really quickly, hashtags here. If you hit the sticker, it says it. Hashtag. Bam. Put your hashtag in. So if I wanted to put uh, a hashtag in here that said, you said done for the day. Okay. Okay. If I wanted to say, I'll put go live. Um, and so you could put that as your hashtag. Okay. And if you wanted to make that, so you put that on your hashtag. Hey, friend, how you doing? Exquisite. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. So, so yeah, you can put that as your hashtag, and so you could do that for your stories. Keep that in mind. You could put a title on here. You also can change the music. And so, my friend, Queen Shine, all I did was click the search symbol in the corner. It pops up this version where you can search for different sounds. And then if you click the sound, you see that little arrow, it shows commercial music and regular music, and you flip between the two. Okay. So that's what you're doing. You just flip between the two. But that's content in your stories. Now, content in your stories can look like that, where I just talked and I said something. Um, you also can, I'm gonna discard that. You also can click that plus symbol. And then if you wanted to do um some of the other my page here has some other features you can use. And so you can do the AI images and stuff. You can do text on screen if you wanted to just do a text message. And now you can type something. I can say, um, go live 14 every day for 14 days. If I just want to put something on here every um, you can also create something and add it to your stories too. If you were going to say something about your live stream, if I click next, it's thinking, it's going to put something in here. So it has these different templates. Now now obviously you could make this where you say go live, join me live at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Join me live. My next live is at 4 p.m. Eastern. If I wanted to post that and put in my stories, I can put that in there. And then and if I wanted to and I could add it as a add it to my live my story. You don't get the other features, you do get sound. So the music is playing. It did automatically add some music. So it added music for me and I just added to my story. So I'm gonna add that, and that's it. And it's added to my story. Okay. So again, that's content. I don't want you guys to overthink this. It's content. And some of the post feed content, obviously you can do some of the auto cut if you have clips that are part of your content that you created that's in your camera roll, all of that you can do as well. Creeping, thank you so much. Level 24. So get in the habit of posting content. When I talk about posting content, I post in my stories every single day. Several times a day, I will take content and repost it in a heartbeat. So if I have something on my feed here, I will repost it in a heartbeat. And so you just click here, you see add to story, and there. Sometimes I'll add a little something extra to it. I usually add my live event to it, and it gets posted to my stories. All right. So that's something I do all the time. And that's content that's posted to my story. So post the content, you all. Post the content talking about your live stream, telling people you are a live host, talking about maybe some of the things you're going to cover in your live stream too. Remember, we just did the chat GPT stuff. So you could take some of that content. You can even ask it to do 7 days of content for you. 7 days of content. Say, do 7-second videos, 30-second videos, content to post to my stories, some text content. Ask it to create that for you and you'll have it there. And then when it's time to grab it, you can go there, grab it, and post it to your story real quick or post to your feed. All right. So let me know if you guys who post about going live. Put that in the chat. Who's already doing that? Thank you all, friends, for being here. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't followed the live host or joined the fan club, this is the perfect time to do it. Thank you for grabbing your daily heart. Me appreciate it. You said I do. Anybody else who does that for before you go in live? I just started. That's good. That's good. Anybody else? Hey Grace, thank you for the vote. You said me. Somebody's comment got filtered. If you don't mind rewriting it. How you doing, Verdi? Thank you for those community hearts. I appreciate that. Grace, welcome, friend. Let's see. You said I'm going to start. I love it. I can't I don't before. Oh, you didn't before, and it does make me more confident. That's good. That's good. I'm going to start, create new. Yes, yes. Use your story. Is it helpful as I am wondering how to break the ice? This is helpful as I'm wondering how to break the ice. Yes. Thank you, friend. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the support on my YT. Um, yeah, so that's it. Yeah, that's a great icebreaker if you're just trying to think about how do I start this process. Thank you for that spinning soccer ball and the shard of hope. um, yeah, so as you're thinking about leveraging your stories, that's a great way of doing it. We're talking about TikTok Live in particular, but live streaming. Thank you for being here, friend. Um, you said 14, 15 minutes before. Yes. Yeah. So at a minimum of 15 minutes. I mean, you could do it earlier if you need to, but something that's out there for your community, I usually operate around 15. It's probably averaging about 15 minutes before I go live. I put something in my stories. Maybe 30 minutes is on the longer end. But that's just because I'm coming here first. Thank you so much for the community style glasses. Um, that's because I come here first, to TikTok and kinda do some housekeeping, post my story, do some other stuff, and then when it comes to next thing I do is I go live on YouTube. So I live stream on YouTube, and so there I'm over there for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the conversation and stuff. So typically, it ends up being about 15 to 20 minutes before I actually press the go live button. Thank you so much. Thank you, Reclaim, for that. Jolly. Let's see. I think I missed a couple comments. I appreciate you guys sharing out the live. Thank you for sharing out the live as well. Um, and so as you guys come in, feel free. Thank you for the community glasses. Let's see. Blended, you said, is there a way to see all the comments from a live stream after the stream has ended? Yes. Your analytics for your live stream is there, and you can see all comments based on those analytics. So let's do this. If I went to um I'll do it on the agency page because I just went live over there the other day. So it should be something I can show you. So if you're on your profile, click TikTok Studio, you'll see post and you'll see live. I'm gonna come over to the live side. On your live side, at the top, you see your live analytics. You see that live analytics? So you're on the live side of your TikTok Studio in the app. Tasha B, you click that arrow and then you click the live stream. I am. Content creator strategist. Thank you so much, business strategist as well. So let's say here, this is the live I just did on the 20th. So I went an hour, almost 2 hours. And here is my analytics. And I had 8 comments. So I see the statistics there. These are the viewers. And then here are all the comments. So it breaks down those 8 comments. But if it was more, it would show more. Okay. So those are the comments I got from people. Okay. It doesn't give just the last one done. It gives you all. It gives you 30 days. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support on the YT. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it gives you 30 days of I think 30 days of your past content. Good to know. Yeah. I can only find totals. Um let's see. Are you going? Let's start from the beginning. So you're here. Let me start from the way beginning. Let's go here. Now this is your profile. You're on your profile. You can click TikTok Studio or you can click these 3 lines in the corner and it'll pop out and you'll see TikTok Studio. If you click TikTok Studio, it takes you to the post and live. If you click live, we're now on the live side. It has my live journey for this account. It has live journey. My other account doesn't have this part, but it's usually like this for my other account. So live analytics is here. You see the arrow here. You click that arrow and now it has overview. You're on this side for the overview, and this says live stream. I'm only on YouTube, just didn't want to juggle different platforms. It is a challenge, but I as you can tell, I do it this way when I'm on both at the same time. Yep. So here, now you're on the live stream. Now you can see all of your I didn't know about the arrow. Thanks. Okay. Hey, Michaela. And so now you can see your history of your recordings. And like I said, I just recently went live over here, so you can see the history there. And now it's showing me all my information for that particular live on June 20th. And if I scroll down, I can see my viewers and people who engage. I can see the comments, and then there's some other analytics I can see. Okay. And so that's how you can look at your lives individually. And then once you become an agency, I can see your lives overall and I can see the history as well. So there's another element I can see. Comments I don't see. I don't see like the breakdown in the comments and gifting and all that stuff. In that way. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you all. Thanks, pals. Um, so, hey, spiritual, welcome to the room. Others coming in, I appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We are here talking through the 3 things. So today we did a little bit more of the content. Okay. So let me know. I did stories primarily. I didn't do the content feed yet. I'll probably save that for the 4 o'clock live. We'll do a little bit more of the content feed part because I want you guys to understand that that part is important too. You got to have content for your community. Stories go away in 24 hours. So what I was saying with stories is just a quick way to get people to kind of let them know you're live. You could post you're about to go live. It's a quick way to engage and interact with your community and share that you're going live. You can share that out. You can schedule live events, share that as well. I want you guys to get in the habit of communicating to your community in that way. But you also need that evergreen content, the content that's there that's going to be on your page. And that content should be obviously relevant to your topic, what you're talking about. People can go there and engage with that content too. Okay. 4 PM, 4 o'clock live. What time zone? I'm Eastern time zone. I'm in Florida. A content strategist shows how to analyze live stream analytics. TikTok, I guess. I have a question. I've seen your channel description about helping creators with live stream. Well, what about long form on my take? You know what? I don't do as much long form. I'm mainly focusing on the live stream side. I need to convert even some of this content to long form content. Long form is ideal. It's ideal. Again, it's evergreen too, for YouTube. So it's ideal to have the long form. But I use my lives currently in that way. So I need to transition to that. I'm actually working through my strategy on that. Yeah. Um, I'm getting hype about trying something new. Look at you, friend. I love it. Appreciate that. Um, let's see, everybody. Let me catch up on some comments. I see you all. McKaylee said, "Woo, I can't get to 5K to save my life." 5K what? Tell me 5K. What you mean by 5K? 5K diamonds? 5K followers? 5K followers. I was like, 5K what? 5K followers. You're so close. What you doing? You're close, friend. Yes, 5K is a grown room. I mean, where you at right now? That's just spending from 10 to 11 tonight in somebody's room. Yeah, in some big creator's room. Um, that's what I would do. Yeah, so you are so close. You're right there. Um, yeah, so find somebody who's big creator with your target audience and go to that room. That's what I would do. You're gonna make me go live today. Go live. Go live. How's life in Florida? I heard mixed reviews about that state. It's mixed. It's mixed reviews. You heard right. It's okay. I love it. I love the weather. I love the weather. I don't have a backup state I would want to go to. So this is where I'm at for now. I got a community fest question. What are the votes and how many times can we vote? You can vote as much as you want. The votes are located, let me show you. They're located in your gift box. You see the gift box here? So go to your gift box. And if you're in your gift box, click the gift box. And then right at the bottom it says gifts, interactive, exclusive. And that slides over. And you see that little backpack symbol? Click that. And there are your votes. And you just send votes. So the problem is, I don't know you sent that. There's no way, there's nothing showing me that I got votes. So you know you sent it. I don't know you sent it, which last year you knew you sent it. We would see it as a live vote. So I'm not sure why it's different this year. There's no way for me to know when votes are being sent. Seeing that you are different social media, which do you believe is the best overall online? Um, TikTok. I like TikTok as far as the short game and the gamification of it and the interaction from the audience. You get more views, more engagement. So it would be my preferred platform of choice. YouTube, I think, is more of a long game strategy, and that's why I like it. Because you said I vote for you. I had no idea you didn't know. You did. Oh, how you doing? I had no idea. But thank you for voting. The Queen Shot said I sent 30 votes. Oh Lord, y'all all send votes. I had no idea, but thank y'all all for voting for me. I'm getting hype about trying something new. I love it. Um, so yeah, so YouTube is a long game for me. And the beauty of YouTube is that you could go back and do the SEO type work. So it's really good in that way. I wouldn't take the beach no matter what state. You said I would take the beach no matter what state. I love the beach too. I love the ocean in general. I don't like sand. I'm just saying I don't like sand. Don't like it at all. So I like the beach without the sand. In the ocean I like. So that sand is everywhere. You see sand for like the next month. Um apologies for is there a link for your agency? Uh Message me here. I pinned the agency page when you asked earlier and said, go to the agency page to apply. There's content there that you can click the application link as well as in my on the agency page, my stand store, my web page is there that has the agency link there too. But message me and I will send it to you directly. So that way I'll send it directly. You said, what does all the votes do? The votes are tallied as part of the community fest to show you that you're voting for the live host. It gives the live host points. You get points for people sending votes. So in the I'll show you this. On the community fest page, when people send you votes, you see That's part of the ways that you're tallying and collecting points for the leaderboard. So this account is not active. This is the agency page. So it's the agency page. It has no points, no votes, but essentially, as your community is voting for you, this is the leaderboard you're trying to climb. So you're getting points because your community is sending you points, sending you votes, sending you community gifts. These are some of the different ways you can earn, and it has it here basic points. So you get points, collect points, you get a point for every vote that's sent. So you guys sent me points. And for my main page here, what I click out of it? For my main page here, um, for this page, I am ranked right now at, let's see, you guys can see it too. Thank you so much for being here. I'm ranked at 607. So I'm ranked up. Is that ring on your right hand or left? I think that live has a mirror. It's on my marriage hand, my my left. So that's what the votes do. It's helping with ranking me up. Yeah. So thank you all for the votes. I appreciate it. Um, let's see. Hello, everyone in the room. Thank you so much. Um, you said go to school first. No, you're going to the agency webpage. I mean, the TikTok page here for the agency. That's where you're going to apply. Me too. I hate sand. Oh, yeah. Nobody likes sand. The sand is the worst, especially with little kids. When my daughter would go, and we've taken my son a few times. That sand is it bothers me so much. How do the votes help you? And so I answered that already. Yes. I'm doing very well at Community Fest. Where are you ranked, Flourish? Let me see. I will tell you, friend. Where is my friend Flourish ranked? Let's see, because it will tell me how we're performing as an agency. Okay, Flourish, you're number two. Look at you, friend. Look at there. You are doing your thing. You are platinum. You are ranked right now. Your daily ranking is 136 and your overall ranking is 177. Congratulations. Look at you. You said no, you said 176 now, huh? And the system would say 177, but good job, friend. That's the overall ranking. You are doing your thing. Look at you. Way to go, flourish. Um, honestly, friend, I think you might be the highest in the agency. I'm just gonna say that. I think you are number one. You are number one in the agency across the board. I know that's within your division. Your division, you're in the platinum division. And so, yeah, within your division, you are number one for us. Thank you, Flourish, for being number one. She is doing her thing, y'all. I love it. Let's see. Let's see if you, I mean, flourish. There may be a path forward to get to the top 50. You'll go globals between today and tomorrow. I know today's busy, but you're not going back live, but i- tomorrow you might want to think about it because they have the bonus hour that's happening tomorrow night too. Depending on the bonus hour and some battles, you might be able to do a big battle and get way up there and knock somebody off the leaderboard. That'll be interesting. No support outside my community. No support outside my community. That's all from you. Did you invite yourself? Wait a minute. Now you want to talk, huh? Do you want to talk? Was that an accident? Let me know if you did that on purpose. You're up there, friend, though. Um, so let me know if you said I'm here. You did it on purpose? Okay, let's see. Let me accept. Hey, Flourish. Hello.
Hey, I was knee deep in soil before I couldn't like do nothing.
Okay. So congratulations though. Look at you, friend, and happy, happy anniversary. I totally missed the memo. I missed it. So congratulations. 1 year. 1 year going live. Does it feel like it's been a year?
Feels like it's been eight.
It does. You know what it does? Yeah, it doesn't. For me. I would say it's probably feeling like a year, and it's been a year and a half. So we're feeling like a year now, but the first year went by pretty quickly for me. I'm like, "Wow."
Yeah, no, it's been a love hate relationship with TikTok.
Yes,
I've learned
yes.
a lot, done a lot, seen a lot, but we just keep going.
Yeah, yeah, and you've grown tremendously, my goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm sitting just below 15,000 in followers, and we're still doing it 6 days a week.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
solid, and yeah, my plant community is it. We do planty battles now with people within the plant community. We're battling on average 2 days a week, but when Community Fest hit, we went hard at it, and I've been on for every single bonus hour. I
Wow.
going dealing with the strange out there at TikTok at 9 o'clock at night. Uh, you know, all the things, all the things.
So, do you think there's a path forward to doing getting higher up on the leaderboard? Or you I mean, it's interesting because 'cause you're close.
If I followed what TikTok says, they say there's no chance in.
Oh, okay, you use Leon.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Leon says, nope, you ain't going nowhere, chica.
Okay, okay. Well, then, yeah, you might wanna listen to Leon. I'm just gonna say that. We'll just leave that there. But what do you think? You wanna beat Leon?
Well, I mean, I just keep looking at it, and I keep telling my community, I said, if you guys want me to advance, this is what you have to do. This is
Gotcha.
all about the community. It has nothing to do with me and selling plants
That's
on
true.
this app. It
That
has
is true.
everything to do with the community that we built. Leon is the AI little helper. I see someone's asking about my channel.
Yeah, yeah, Leon doesn't show up for me. Let me see if it's on this other agency page. But yeah, Leon wasn't showing up. But yeah, it's like a little Leon Lion. It's an AI tool, little bot, a little bot that you can ask about your status with Community Fest, where you're at. Okay, Leon does show up on the agency page. So that's Leon. See him there? I'm gonna click him, and you can ask questions about Community Fest. I should ask Leon, do I have a chance to make it to the top of the leaderboard? This agency page hasn't done anything. It's like, no, ma'am.
Yeah, so there's a lot in the plant community that are directing their people over to me to drop their votes
Nice. Okay, so yeah. So,
because they want to see somebody in this arena do something other than.
well, let us know what time? 8 o'clock. You're thinking 8 o'clock tonight? Well, no, we want to do it during the bonus hour for you tomorrow. So
Yeah,
that's what we need to rally.
I'm not live tonight. I'm live tomorrow night. I'm live tomorrow from 8 to 10 a.m. My usual shtick.
And you're doing double blast?
And I do the double blast then, and then I do the bonus hour at 9 from 9 to 10. And
Because
we've been doing not Legos during that time. We've been doing battles, or not plants during that time. We've been doing Legos, botanical Legos, a
interesting.
little more, bedtime ish activity, so
Okay.
to speak, and battling while doing Legos.
Okay. 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 She said, I just had a good laugh wondering what Leon looked like. You thought Leon was a person. Leon the lion here on TikTok. Okay, so double the points is where we wanna be, and are you doing the match bonus too? Did you do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then all the little daily things that they give you, we've been crushing them. We've
The
been
the
like
daily task. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So let's do that where we share with the community. You're at the top of the leaderboard. We'll share with the agency community too and see if people got votes. I got votes that I haven't used, all mine on both of those accounts. This account and the other one. So I can definitely come through with some votes. And
well, I've just been quietly doing it, not really making a wave. I haven't been stopping in your live. I've just kind of been nose to the grindstone and, you know, going forward.
Porch Mom Pamela, she said, this is all the way over my head. I'm gonna pretend I'm not listening.
But
Well,
you've been in my lives. You know what we're doing there.
Well, yeah, you just click the little gift box and click the votes. Click the votes. Because you probably have votes, Pamela. Have you checked? I'm thinking because you had done some, Community Fest, highlights, doing the warm-up phase, so you probably got points for that and got votes for that. I'm gonna show you guys really quickly. This is what we're talking about. So Flourish and I, we're in the room together. Click your gift box. You see your gift box. You guys will see it below, below in the left. I'm sorry, the right corner. If you click that, this shows up. Your gift box shows up at the bottom. See if I can scroll over. There's a little backpack symbol right next to the word exclusive. When you click that backpack symbol, it takes you to your backpack panel, which has your votes in it. And so this account has 486 votes. I got you, friend. He said, "Awesome." We come with I'll come for double blast. When are you gonna do double blast? Morning time might be better for me. I can
I
come to the evening too.
do the double blast in the morning traditionally. Right around 9 o'clock, we do our what we call our disappointing affirmation at 9.
Okay.
Usually, right around there, either just before that or right after, right around 9, we turn on the double blast for the 30 minutes.
Okay. Alright, so 9 o'clock hour. Okay, 9 from 9 to 9:30 or so. Alright.
Sometimes it's 8:55 when we actually turn it on, but and then we go find some plant person who's live. More of them are live in the morning than in the evening. So in the evening time when we have bonus hours, it's a whole lot of strange.
Okay. Um, did you wanna do a coordinated battle?
I mean, I can. Like I said, I've just been kind of doing it all on my own over here.
Let me see if I can find somebody. I'll reach out to the agency folks. Obviously, it might be last minute and but I can at least put it
Yeah,
out there.
it'll be for tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern, doing the double, bonus hour.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me put something out there and see if I can get a feeler. I'm assuming you don't necessarily have a care in terms of who and specifics. It's just a coordinated one. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you doing, audience control is on for you or off? Off? Okay, that's good. Okay.
and we've gone from C4 all the way up to B4 now
Okay.
during this community fest because of all the activity.
All right now, B4. You have to keep it up.
B3 was our highest, and then we backslid because I went on vacation. And of course, guess who's going on vacation this weekend?
Wow.
So, kind of
Yeah, B3 was my highest and vacation knocked me down. I'm about to go on vacation too. So I'm like, you know what? We will see what happens. I'll probably drop down again. So it's all good.
I figure I'll
Um,
hit B3 and then we'll be on our next vacation. We have a 2 week vacation to Australia in
oh,
August.
nice. Oh, nice. Are you going there for the race?
We're going there for the motorcycle club that we're a part of.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, my friend's getting there for the Sydney Marathon. Yeah. So that's why I said for the race because I think it's like first or second week of August, something like that.
Yeah,
Um, So, yeah, can you only use the votes? Yeah, you're clicking them one at a time. I don't think there's a press down. Does it allow you to do that for the votes too? Okay.
just hold it and it goes faster.
Oh, so it's not the press down where you can click to the other numbers. Gotcha. Okay.
It's a rapid fire.
Gotcha. Okay. So listen to Flora. She would know. Um, press down, rapid fire. I wish you could see how how well my plants at home in my office are doing because she taught me. That's Pamela.
That's awesome. That's so awesome. Yep.
I love it.
We launched our YouTube channel as well.
Okay.
Um,
All
yeah.
right. Nice. So the YouTube channel, definitely don't do what I've been doing. Work on the content side if you could. Is that what you're doing? Content only? Or are you doing lives too?
We're actually taking the lives from here and putting them over there so people can
Okay.
rewatch to get what they missed maybe while they were working or
Gotcha.
whatever, so they can rewatch them. And then we're doing little shorts and things like that over there. I'm not doing anything live over there yet.
Yeah.
I ain't got the.
Yeah, don't start off that way, only because, it for me, it's actually hasn't been helpful for, creating the long form content, YouTube really is about the long form content. So my lives are has helped me monetize on YouTube, don't get me wrong, I've monetized and it's growing, but you still gotta have the regular content that people are looking for. So my channel, I have to kinda go back and maybe fine tune it and do some things to make sure that it is, something that people wanna engage in a little bit more. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's why we went with taking the lives from here, since I already took my 2 hours of my time or more
that's
to
fair.
do that and just repost over there. Um, People are liking it. It's searchable. It's building the SEO. We've added some um, complimentary resources down in the captions of those
Mhm.
videos.
That's
People
good.
get a plant care shopping guide. They can get how to take care of the orchids over there, all
That's
that kind of
good.
stuff. And then we started playing virtual plant bingo on top of it. So we do virtual plant bingo twice a month.
Oh, nice. So wait a minute. So you are gonna go live over there. So that's the go. No? What do you mean?
Nope.
When you say
Virtual
virtual, what did you mean by that?
virtual plant bingo is done via the Z app.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're doing it over there, but everybody is being told about it wherever we are.
Okay. Okay. I gotcha.
And then
Nice.
we're doing live sales over on FB. Wherever.
Yeah, look at you, friend.
And I have a staff now too. So
What?
yep, I got a full shipping staff, and I got two um like admins. I've got a marketer and I've got a virtual assistant.
Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. I love how you've taken this. I mean, literally, over the year, you've grown. I mean, you started off, you're like, Doc, look here. I gotta make this is what I need to do all year. And it's totally taken it in a total different direction. And I'm assuming you couldn't even imagine being at this level at this point. So
No. And when I compare myself to other people in the same niche, I'm growing fast.
that's true.
So
It's true.
um, I've got girls on here that are well-known plant influencers, been on TikTok 5, 6 years. They have a third of the followers I have.
Yeah.
And my group is they find if they see me on here right now, they're gonna jump in this room and we're gonna be like rallying. It's
I love it.
they are a dedicated, loyal group, and they are stalkers. They look to see where I'm doing, what I'm doing, how I'm doing, what they can do to make it better.
That's
It's
beautiful.
hysterical.
That's
It's
beautiful.
cool, but it's hysterical.
Well, I mean, I'm proud of you, friend, because I know how this has been a journey. It has not been easy. And at the end of the day, you have been grinding it out. You have been every step of the way. You've been thinking about the business aspects of this, and you are making it happen, making it happen.
I can't tell you guys how much of like the little tips that you learn in this room are the ones that are going to make or break you on this app.
Yeah.
Either do them consistent, or if it feels unnatural, don't do it.
Right.
If
Right.
it feels natural, do it and stay with it. Don't question it. Just keep going,
Right.
because TikTok is going to test you beyond what you thought you could be tested.
Mm, that is true. That's true. Yeah, and I think that's the thing about it, that consistency matters and the discipline behind it too. Because 'cause you're right, you do wanna kinda deviate and kinda go in different directions, like, "Nope, just stay the course. You'll
You know,
s you'll do fine."
I can't say enough about schedules. I mean, everybody knows I can tell what time it is based on what people are lit up at the top of my screen. I know it's got to be at the 10 o'clock ish hour that I see
He said, "Ish."
4 o'clock ish hour. If Dr. Lisa's up there, people know I'm on every day from 8 to 10.
I love
I
it.
mean, I've gone to other creators and said, "Hey, do you need a hand?" And they're like, "Yeah, what are you doing? How come you always have 100 plus people in your room?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"This is what I'm doing."
Exactly. Yeah, and her people are engaging, and you've mastered how to balance, like I said, your business and what you're showing and helping people and answering questions and getting that engagement in your chat, but also understanding, okay, here's the things for TikTok. Get your daily heart need. Here's we're doing this campaign. Here's the things that I need from you all to support. And you've done that in a way that, I don't think people do as much. And, some of those top creators, you'll go to their rooms and they're not even doing it to that extent. And so you've
Well,
mastered that.
yeah, with the plants that I'm doing, I always have in the back of my mind somebody's always new to plants.
That's right.
So with that being in the back of my mind with the plants, someone's always new to TikTok. Someone always needs to know what the heck is a daily heart mean? What
Right.
does it mean to tap the screen? What does this thing do over here? If I touch it, am I gonna break it? If I go out of the screen, can I get back to where you are?
Right.
Taking the 2 minutes, sometimes 4 or 5 minutes to explain to somebody how to do it can make them a lifelong person in your room because they feel they owe you with some gratitude and they want to keep learning.
That's right. That's true. That's true. That is absolutely true. You're right about that. That's the psychology behind it. So I agree with that. And ultimately, people want to go where they can get the most help. Yeah. So that's it.
I mean, people want to be entertained, educated, and inspired.
Mhm. Mhm.
And if you got at least one of the three, if not all three, to hold people's attention.
Mhm. Yep. Exactly.
Love life, they want that in life too.
That's true. That's true. That's it. Oh, look at you, friend. Look at you. I'm a proud mama. All right. So look here. So you're going live tomorrow. You'll be live from 8 to 10, 9 o'clock. You'll have your double blast on. You're going to go later tomorrow. We have the bonus hour happening from 9 to 10. This is all Eastern time zone. And she will be doing random battles. We'll see if we can get an official one in there if we can make something happen. I probably won't know until like the day of. We'll see if I can get something going. And then ultimately, anybody who wants to support Flourish, if you still have votes, let's get over there. We will we'll put that in the chat to the agency group chat too and let people know let's vote for Flourish. She can do it. We can push her to the top of the leaderboard. That is awesome. I would love to see that, friend. And then what else do we need to do? You let me know. We'll see. So did Leon tell you what you would need to get to that top?
Yeah, it's like 329,000 points to get into the top 50.
329,000 points. Okay.
I mean,
I thought you were gonna say millions. That doesn't seem like a lot. Let's be honest with you.
I
I
mean,
mean, it's a lot in maybe one day, maybe.
it's going to be a lot to cover in one day, but I mean, little by little. I mean, even if someone, you know, if I hop in someone's room like this and they're doing community stuff,
Mhm.
that helps. That all matters. Those community gifts are double the points all the time.
That's
But
true.
once they turn that headband on and it turns
Mhm.
green, then it's worth 4 times the points.
Right.
So doing those rally shots, that ramps you up fast.
That's true.
Drop votes, they ramp up fast.
So did you get a lot of rallies in the,
I got a
bonus
lot.
hour?
Not so much in the bonus hour. My rallies usually come in the morning. Well, yeah, anytime in my bonus hour in the morning. Yeah,
Okay. And do you officially announce that? Say, "Hey, if we're gonna rally, let's do it during this time?"
I try to some of the
Okay.
times, so I'll take it when it
Right, you'll take
happens.
it when it happens. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
still have some who are like, but I just want to do the hand hearts, and I'm like, okay, that's fine.
It's like, "Oh, yeah, it's not double the points." That's okay.
Yeah, me too. They're pretty. I love them. Thank you.
Oh.
I try not to seem ungrateful, but I'm kind of like, could you just do just these things right now?
Right, right,
I'll
right.
take 100 community hearts over
Exactly.
one hand heart.
So, okay, so that's good to know. So, rally let's see, if we get a couple rallies going in the bonus hour too. So, yeah, that'll definitely help out a lot for you. So,
And if you don't know what the rallies are, it is the community rally down in your gift box. It's the coinage on it is $29.99. And when someone pushes it or sends it out, it puts a little soccer ball up over over here on the screen.
Mhm.
And if you click the soccer ball, it will walk you through the 4 rounds of the rally. And you have to send a community heart, a
Heart.
1 point thing. Everybody gets involved in it and they've got to send it. You watch the little path move along, and all of
Mhm.
a sudden, the little dude comes out and kicks the goal, and we all go nuts and have fun. And it's fun.
Yeah.
It's very interactive this time around compared to
It
last year.
yeah, I think that's probably one of the best features that they've done for Community Fest. I think they've missed the mark though this time around because they didn't do the treasure box. And the treasure box was actually something that was visible on the campaign page for viewers and you can see what rooms to pop into. So we had a lot of people, a lot of traffic just because people were coming in because you had the treasure box available.
I
So
think treasure box, though, someone said is going to be in the next.
it's for the global, but only for the people who went global.
Right.
So I was like, "Wait a minute."
Well, unfortunately, it's building. I mean, if you think about it, the qualifier round was building into this.
Y
So
yeah, but again, I think that was a missed opportunity because there's rooms like yours, mine, that have traffic or that have people who are here that are supporting, and then to have more traffic, more visibility, that's obviously that's a win-win for TikTok. So now you only have a smaller pool of people who are gonna benefit in that way.
right. And
So
the thing I pointed out to my room, I think it was just this morning, might have been yesterday morning. It's all a blur. That the more they share it, the more people we can get into the room, the less we all have to work hard.
that's
We
fair.
can just
Mm,
together, and that's what the community is doing, is building up on each other. My room is welcoming every person in, whether they are planty or not, bot or not. They get a hi, how you doing?
mm,
Welcome to the greenhouse. This is what we're doing.
right,
And but we've been kind of grooming ourselves towards this for months.
right. Well, that's good.
Unknown.
You said unknowingly, and now we're here.
Yeah.
It's your time to shine. I love it, friend. Well, thank you so much for popping in. We're gonna come by and support. So tomorrow is support Flourish Day. So let's see how far she can get on the leaderboard. How much higher you can get up on the leaderboard. And
Yeah.
so hopefully we could have you break 100, if not break
You know,
50.
we're number 18 for the first 2 days
What?
overall. Yeah. For two
Wow.
days, we held number 18 spot. And then we kind of backslid. I think everybody got comfortable.
Gotcha. Now, the rankings go, top 50, if I'm not mistaken, will advance from the qualifiers, but then there's the regionals. I don't know if that's the overall. Those 2 things I'm kinda confused in how they're doing their math, but I think maybe it's the top 50 in the regionals that advance to global?
I was trying to see if I could see it on yours. It doesn't show me on yours. It shows me on mine what number I have to be depending on which one I toggle between, the daily or the overall.
Oh, well, I don't probably have that because I'm not high enough, or do I have that?
I didn't see it on yours, so I think it might be only a you thing you can see.
Okay, let me
Let me
ch
pull up your community fest.
let me go on my backup and see. So if I pull up my community fest on my main page, let's see. So I'm in community fest.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
See right underneath there, what's it
Hmm,
say?
go back. No, 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 no. Oh no, it's gonna end the live. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna put my phone down. Sorry. Because if I touch it, it's going to make me end the live because that's what happened. Somehow these 2 phones are connected. The live streams are connected. So as soon as I click cancel, it's gonna cancel over here.
Close it out.
So I'll leave that phone alone. It'll just stay there. I decide to get off. Well, okay, so I missed the mark on that because I accidentally hit go live and it's thinking I wanna go live. But yeah, so basically you were saying I'll go back and look at it, but basically it will have, um
It said like you got to be in the top 50, I think, on the overall, and then the daily you got to be a certain number
oh,
there.
okay, so both of them could potentially advance you. Okay,
That's what it looks like.
okay,
Whether or not I'm reading it right or I'm overthinking it.
okay,
Usually I do with TikTok.
gotcha. Well, so Soda, when it comes to votes, we want the votes tomorrow. We want the votes tomorrow. doing ideally in a perfect world, doing the double blast or the bonus hour. Double blast is gonna be both hours of 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. We'll have either double blast or and obviously 9 p.m. is the bonus hour. So get to Flourish, support her, try to be there either in the morning time or in the evening so that we can see if she can move up the leaderboard. If you're close, you might have to have a plan of action to stay beyond midnight too. I know that. I know. I
Beyond midnight.
I'm
Are
just
you
saying.
bullshitting?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just planting the seed.
Girl, I'm usually at 9:15 on the bonus hour going,
I'm just planting the seed for you just in case. You're that high up.
lose his mind if I was on past 10 o'clock. Lose his mind. We are up at 4:30, 5 o'clock every single day.
Wow.
Not late. No. Not
Just
to miss
saying,
us.
when you look at your leaderboard stat, just see.
All I gotta do is show him the money screen, and if he sees certain dollar amount, he like, you stay, baby.
Right, right. It's like, "Oh, you just need a couple more? Well, look, yeah, you sit right there. Make sure you advance."
He'd be like, I'll see you in the morning. You have the coffee ready. I'll be like, oh, I ain't drink coffee. What are you talking about?
So, hopefully, pans out well for you, friend. I'm excited. We're gonna prove Leon wrong, maybe. We will see.
We're gonna give it a valiant effort, and
Right.
that's what we keep telling my room. We're just gonna keep trying. We're gonna just keep pouring into the planting community. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep stretching and flourishing along the way.
Alright.
What are we gonna do?
Alright. Love it. Love it. Alright, friend. Well, thank you for popping in. I'm happy. Happy 1 year anniversary as well. Oh my gosh. Um And so that probably helped too, because you were doing the anniversary celebrations as well as bonus hours was yesterday too. So that's good. That's
Yeah,
really good.
we did bonus hour while doing virtual plant bingo.
Oh, nice.
That
Nice.
that was a lot.
Okay.
That was three different devices going and me going, hey, need more arms.
Well, I'm excited for you, friend. Happy, congratulations early too for being that high on the leaderboard. Regardless, that's an achievement. So I'm excited for what's to come in the next 24 hours. So let's see how this pans out.
We'll stay tuned for more.
All right. All right. Take care, friend.
You too.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
All right, my friends. Thank you so much, Flourish. I appreciate that. Blended Scoops, you said wrong words and wrong order. Appreciate you, friend. I think you were engaging, but thank you so much for being here. Um, Thank you all who supported votes too. If you guys are still with me, if you want to come by tomorrow morning or in the evening to Flourish Plants, she is trying to get up on the top of the leaderboard too. So if you have any of those votes, that's a good place to use them because they're not doing much here. Then not that I'm gonna break, 500 at this rate. So we'll see what happens towards the end, but she is doing her thing, so let's see if we can rally behind her and support her on the leaderboard. In the meantime, if you don't mind claiming your points up here for your, being in the room and getting your daily heart me, so claim your points. I am going to come back at 4 p.m. Eastern. I appreciate you all being here. I gotta turn my phone off because as soon as I turn it off, it's gonna disconnect this live. So I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for supporting. Love Petals, appreciate you. 200 days. Wow. Appreciate that, friend. Thank you so much for supporting. I will be back. We'll talk through the three things a little bit more, you guys. I was doing kind of a little bit more show and tell. I know sometimes I talk, I'm saying stuff, I'm talking about different things. So today, in the last couple of days, I've been showing you. So I want to make sure you guys see it and can take the information I'm sharing and apply it. All right. So we were doing a little show and tell today. So I'm going to continue that in the 4 o'clock and I'll show a little bit more about the posting feed and posting content too. All right, friends. Thank you all so much for being here. I will see you all later. Take care. And remember, practice makes progress. And thank you all for the comments, the likes, the watching, the stickers, the shares, the gifting. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. Let me check one thing. I'm gonna check before I get off my status because I think I'm gonna have to come back and make sure I continue with my daily task. Okay, we made some great progress, guys. We have 100 we needed 240 minutes going live, so that's like an hour and 20 per live, so that's 2 hours each. I'm almost at 3 hours for this particular live, so we got 160 hours clocked in. I mean, sorry, minutes. 160 minutes, not hours, minutes. And then we needed daily gifters, we need 154, we have 100. So by the 4 o'clock, hopefully we'll achieve both those marks. So thank you all for being here and supporting. I appreciate every one of you. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody, for being here as well. Appreciate all the support on the YT. I will be back at 4 p.m.